I need that countdown thing that Rogue had. That was pretty slick earlier.
It's
it was
just
like,
yeah, it's just on the side tab. You just click it.
Oh, I had no idea. Like I was getting ready for Rogue stream. Welcome everyone, by the way. And like there was this 30-second countdown with this music blaring, and I was like, dude, this is awesome. Instead, we're just here. Welcome everyone to this is like the Christmas stream, I guess. I was trying to figure out a time for everybody to like stream together, and I thought Christmas Eve might not be a good time, and then like Christmas Day they're doing their thing. So we're here tonight, and I'm working on a little something here, but we have some guests with us here. We've got Be Fabulous with us.
Hello,
as always. Look at that photo though. Seriously.
Beautiful.
Oh, please don't.
Ladies. Jim Blade with actually what I'm building here. I got to put a head on it, but I'll eventually have one of those in my possession. Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda with bread.
Are we calling him Baby Yoda or Grogu these days? I don't want any spoilers. Okay. And we also have Chris Brickitect down there working on the T-Rex, of course.
Yeah, he's got a leg now. He's got one leg.
You got legs? I don't have any legs, but I have little arms.
I think that's my build. Probably next Monday. That'll probably be what I do Monday. That Lambo's gonna
Jim
take
Blade,
7 days.
if you guys didn't know, Jim Blade has a massive Christmas haul coming from, well, I don't know if he's supposed to know what it is, but he's getting some cool stuff from what I understand.
No, I know what it is.
Okay, I didn't know like if you went sneaking around and found out what it was, and then I was about to blow your cover. But he's getting, should I say, or are you going to keep it a surprise?
They'll have to watch
sizable sets.
Saturday.
There may be like there's a neon green Lambo, something like this that might be coming. That's close to that.
Oh, did you build that?
No, Clark's gonna be working on it. He's coming down. He's getting a bath right now, but he's gonna choose which one of these two vehicles he wants to build. This is a gift from Jim Blade, by the way.
I have to say I love Clark's build. He did a really good job. So,
dude, I was stoked to see the positive feedback that he got, and I was reading in the comments, and he was just so pumped on it. Like everyone was loving his thing that he did. I was stoked.
It was very impressive. I looked at it and I'm just like, wow, he did a great job.
Yeah, it was taller than him as well.
It's like it kind of reminded me of like if you looked at the Avengers Tower and you're like, I kind of want to build one of those, so I'm gonna try it on my own. That's kind of what it reminded me of. So it was cool.
Better job than I would do if I had to build it on my own.
I was very proud of Clark. I'm just like, he killed it. He did a good job. So
yeah, we're gonna keep it built. It was fun. But yeah, I'm working on some Grogu. We're gonna be chatting it up here tonight with everybody. I see everyone saying hi. Welcome everyone. And hopefully I'll have this done because I was on Rogue stream for an hour, and surprisingly, I think I got like 4 bags done. I have 2 bags left, so this should be an easy peasy thing to get done here tonight.
You say that, but we all know you're not going to finish it.
If I just focus on what I'm doing, it'll be okay.
If it makes you feel better, so I did a 24-hour stream last month, and literally I was building the Jurassic Park gate. I literally built the T-Rex and half the gate in the whole stream. I didn't even finish the set after
24 hours. Chris did that literally in about 17 minutes.
That's I mean, I'm done now. And just like it was like another 7 hours the next day. I was like half asleep. I'm just like, okay, I got this, guys.
To be fair though, if I was streaming for like that long, I don't think half of it would have been productive. Like you've got to be pretty tired after the first like 4 hours.
Yeah.
No, did you take any kind of breaks at all, BFab, or did you
didn't sleep, didn't do any of that. It was something. And then I have a 48-hour one coming up soon. Not gonna promo, so don't worry. But I am not looking forward to it. But $1,500, I'm happy. So
I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent Christmas present.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's nutty.
I'll go insane.
Maybe.
I'll come back, probably end up in a mental hospital for like a week. I'm used to it anyway. Good old days, guys.
Welcome back.
We saw you 5 years ago. How's it going, bro?
$1,500 that we spent on your medical bills.
Oh, I don't pay them anyway.
That'll get you. Yeah, we're in the United States. That'll get you in the door, basically. Maybe.
Yeah, I get a lot of calls all the time. We're gonna sue you. Just so you don't pay your medical bills. I'm just like, sorry.
Hey, we've got a.
Use the $1,500 to buy your ticket to England and then get free medical care.
Hey, BFab, how's it going, dude?
Hey, Rogue, how's it going, man?
I was just hyping up your stream, Rogue, about how you had this epic intro, and then I literally just click a button. And I'm like, hey, guys, we're here. We're making building. I got a headless Grogu, and that's how we started it.
No, thanks, man. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you guys
good, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining as well. Appreciate it.
You got a Donald Duck Brickhead there, I see.
I do have a Donald Duck Brickhead, yes. Oh my god. my God, those impressions are actually really good. I'm terrible. at
That's
impressions,
actually disturbingly good.
but that's really impressive, guys.
I used to try to do that to get the ladies. It didn't work.
Oh man.
I'm like, and they're like, get away from me.
Back to the drawing
my
boards.
Yeah, no, like thanks guys for tuning in. I think it was really fun. Glad you guys
Yeah, it was
enjoyed it.
good.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming here. I think Rogue's stream was incredible. I was actually talking to Mrs. Brickitect about it. I was like, man, Rogue is just like a fantastic presenter. Like you were doing a great job of interacting with the chat. You were talking to us. You had things like prepared to talk about. And I just like,
thanks, man.
I was like, wow, well done. You guys aren't subscribed to Rogue Runner. I'm hosting a 500 subscriber giveaway on Rogue Runner's channel. So make sure you subscribe. The winner will get a pre-built Tron set that I'll be building with him next time he has me on. It'll be a used set, but it'll still be a free set. So 500 subs, we're going to be doing a giveaway on there. Random pick. So let's do it.
Oh my God, thanks, man. I appreciate the shout out.
But you have to watch his videos though too. You can't just subscribe. There's a caveat here.
And we'll know.
I appreciate the love, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet.
Big up. You bet. Yeah, that was really fun. So, how's Headless Grogu? How's it going?
Well, he's still headless. This is what I have so far. So I imagine like this is going to go here, and then he's going to have a head eventually. But by the end of the stream, we will have a Grogu built, and I'm super excited about this. I got this at Kohl's. I know you UK guys, you're foreign to this Kohl's thing, but I got this for $20 off because I had some Kohl's cash saved up. So he was the last one sitting there. He was just like perched there with all these lights shining on him, and I was like, it's destiny. It's meant to be. So I grabbed it,
and of course he said, "Greg, this is the way."
He did. I was like, come on, kid, let's go. We walked out to our Razor Crest. It got blown up, and we had to walk.
Oh no!
Wow.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, that episode's been out for like nearly a month now. So
speaking of Razor Crest, I want that set. I was gonna get it for somebody's birthday, and I waited too long, and now it's nowhere to be found.
It'll be back.
You need to get the Wicked Brick display stand for it. It looks so good on that.
I've looked at those displays and they're very pricey. I looked at the Batmobile one and I was like, that's almost as much as the Batmobile.
You can get just the display, like not the case though, just the stand that it goes on. They're not expensive, just for the stand.
I was looking at the glass one because people
what he's saying is, Greg. So Greg, he's saying, don't buy the set, just buy the stand. Not the stand.
Yeah.
Don't buy the set.
Great
just
idea.
the stand.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be like, hey, I got the stand. Clark, can you build me a Batmobile or a Grogu, and we'll see what he comes up with.
Oh man, dude, your setup looks so cool. I was seeing all the new carpet and the Lego sign. It looks so cool, dude.
There's a lot coming down here. I ordered a screen for our projector thing here. I got a new projector, which is out of frame up here, and then I have a new little TV stand coming for this thing back here. There's all kinds of things happening. So this is just like this is the beginning.
So that light thing is epic. Is that like a massive lava lamp or something? That's so cool.
No, I got that on Amazon. It's actually it's like this curved thing. It like wraps around going up, almost like the World Trade Center does a bit. And then there's two colored lights in there, and you can actually switch the lights between various colors. So you could have like the top be blue, the bottom be red, and you can just go crazy with it. But I want to say in other shout out news, Chris is the reason that I went into the lighting game, because we did a stream once and I had like
look at that fist
I had my windows open, the light was shining in me, I looked like a ghost, and Chris is over here looking like an absolute boss with like these pink lights and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta get on Amazon, so I did.
You could say it was the ghost of Christmas future.
No. Okay. All right. I've had enough.
I would get stoned for those jokes.
I had to do it. I had to. I'm
That's
sorry.
a dad joke, right?
Oh my god.
Bro, you're a young lad. You shouldn't be making dad jokes until you're at least 35.
Yeah, he's been hanging out with me too much. That's what it is. He's been hanging out.
Chris is 75, so he has that effect on.
Wow. He looks good for his age.
Thanks, man.
It's the ginger power. Ginger's
not in a weird way.
Ginger's
ginger power.
Oh my god. But yeah, dude.
Wow.
I think I made mistakes showing up to this.
No, you didn't. Jim Blade, when are you getting your build out? We have to show what Jim Blade's building tonight, because it was actually a gift that I got for him that I thought would
the video's coming out tomorrow though, so
it's okay. You can spoil it here.
Jim Blade making a video? I'm surprised.
I had to save his channel.
I had videos planned. I'm waiting for 2021 stuff.
I was looking at your channel, Jim Blade. I'm like, man, has he put out any videos lately? It's like 3 videos in the last 4 months or something. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, no, I was surprised. I'm just like, dang, what is happening with Gimblade? I thought he was dead. So.
He was like my go-to guy for Ninjago news.
I learned
I'll get stuff up here. It takes time.
Oh yeah, I know. Like the Christmas season is going to be where you thrive. I think. See, the thing, like the tough thing is like when Ninjago sets come out, like you get them all, and then you make the videos, and then it's like you got to wait. Like that's how we are with Minecraft sets. Like we'll get all the Minecraft sets in the first week, and then it's like, okay, I guess we're done now.
Yeah, I mean that I've seen happen a lot. Like waves, it's how Lego works. It's a bit annoying, I guess. Like you get all these great sets, and then you must now wait 6 months before anything else comes out. I mean, I luckily don't have the issue because I tend to somehow avoid buying new sets, which is good, but also very bad. Because like I was talking to you guys earlier, I was trying to find a piece, and I noticed that the only sets the piece comes in are all the new sets, and there's like 40 sets out the piece. I had 2 of them. And it was like
that sounds expensive.
And then like Chris is just like, oh yeah, I have 1,000 of it, and I'm just like, I have 1.
Well, it wasn't quite 1,000, but it's just a frying pan piece. You guys have this piece. It's a
common frying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Show it. I see it again.
And I apparently don't.
Yeah, let me bring Chris up here. I'll make him. Here you go. Yeah.
Oh, I have like 100 of those.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
I literally don't somehow.
I'm not the only one.
Literally, I only have like 5 sets that have that piece. One's a Tantive 4, so not borrowing it from that. One's the Tron set. One's the Droid gunship, which I'm probably going to borrow a piece from that. And then, yeah, it's just I don't own any sets of that piece, apparently.
You have a thing called Bricklink, right, in the UK?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
I did think they're 6p on bricks and pieces. Like they're not super expensive.
That's not too bad. I
Yeah.
think I got this thing spun around here. Sugar Jack. First mistake. I think we'll just spin this and we'll bring it around this side.
Hey, everyone in the chat. Good to see everyone as well, by the way. It's the Angel Fireburst. Hello. Brick Frog. It's a really cool name. FLX. Hello. Cool people.
Welcome,
Captain Rex
guys.
Productions. Awesome. I've seen FLX in a few shows recently. Really cool.
Yeah. Let's throw a
so
question
nice.
out to the chat. What is the Lego set that you're hoping to get for Christmas? The most wanted Lego set. And do you think that you'll get it? Is
True
Have
legend.
it been good, boys and girls?
Have you been good?
True legends will say the brick separator polybag. I'm just saying that's like the most hype set of 2020 and beyond. Brick separator polybag. That's where it's at. What a set.
Everyone knows Mos Eisley was the best set of the year, anyway.
We have a great comment from
No.
another brick in the chat. He said BFAB bust. Good choice, brother, from another brick.
You know, actually, I was looking for something creepier than the Darth Maul bust, and we might have found that set.
Oh my god.
I'd vote for it on Lego Ideas for sure.
I would
Mrs.
be
Craggle
very
says,
mortified.
What you should do is get BFAB's face from his profile picture and take it to that mosaic maker in London.
my god.
Oh,
So Mrs. Craggle says that she really wants the NES. Yep, it's a really cool set. Papa Bear says
set.
Tantive 4. Brilliant set, Tantive
Yes.
4. Retiring apparently, so make sure you get one.
I got that for my
Joe-
birthday.
Oh, it's such a cool set.
I see a lot of Razor Crests. What's all
Yeah,
these Razor
Razor
Crests? Where,
Crest,
and where are you
Joe-
getting them exactly?
We've got
Hopefully
Joey
you got it
saying
already.
2020 8080. Really cool set as well, the 8080.
Mhm.
Really cool.
Mhm.
I know Chris bought that recently.
Yeah, I had
Wait,
that
do you
for my
guys say do you guys say 8080 or AT-AT? I'm curious.
AT-AT.
I say 8080.
Yeah.
Correct pronunciation.
Oh, see, Chris, not only are you wrong on the Ewoks versus Porgs question, but also on the pronunciation of 8080. Dude, what's
Well,
happening, man?
You do know that.
Wait,
in
wait.
Empire,
I have
Solo-
someone that can settle this for us. We have the Cut the Craggle. Welcome back.
Wait,
Oh
what?
god, not this guy.
Oh,
All right, 2 questions, Craggle. AT-AT or AT-AT and Ewok or Porg. You need to answer those 2 questions properly.
Well, when we were in school, we always said at, but then how do you do a ATST? At snap? I don't get it.
Yeah, that's a chicken walker.
Atsta.
Yeah, chicken walk is what we used to call it. But
Yeah.
also, as much as I hate The Last Jedi, the Porgs are pretty cool.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wow.
Sorry, Jim Blade, can you please repeat your famous quotes for us, please? About opinions.
Oh my god, what did he say?
I cannot.
What?
I think he swallowed his microphone.
What?
I was betting
that
on.
wasn't me.
I was betting on Craggle saying Ewoks. I thought he would go original.
No, I don't like
Sorry, that
Ewok.
might have been my mic. I meant to say, sorry, could Jim Blade repeat his quote about opinions? Your opinion is wrong, but I think my microphone just
I mean,
died.
let's face it, basically, the Ewoks are kind of like tribal Care Bears.
Yeah, you're kind of right. Well, did you hear about this theory about the 2022 Star Wars movies coming out about the Ewok Death Star?
Death Star
It's gonna
3.
be a battle.
Protest. I mean, they've already done 2 live-action Ewok movies anyway.
We need a live-action Porg movie.
Yeah.
Let me figure out how to.
I reckon they should do a Star Trek Star Wars crossover and call it Borg Porg.
Porg.
Resistance.
That'd be the most.
futile.
It'd be the most triggering event of 2021.
When you thought 2021 couldn't get any worse.
Don't say
What
that.
are you guys betting on 2021 being better or worse than 2020?
I don't think it's gonna be much better.
I don't know how it can't. Nope, I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. Nope, not gonna say
Don't
that.
jinx us. Don't jinx us.
I feel like it can get worse. As much as
Shut up.
Here's my Yoda.
No.
Hey, I'm worried. And you know what's even more worrisome? I know I don't want to be that guy, but only a $600 stimulus check? Are you kidding me? Sorry. Okay, I just had to get that out. I've been building it up.
For you UK guys, they're giving every man, woman, and child in the United States $600 to survive off of, I guess. It's kind of like it's not a lot considering a lot of people's rents are more than that, and I don't know.
Go get a job, bummy Americans.
Yeah, go get a job.
Yeah, see, the issue is I keep getting fired from jobs.
That sounds like a you problem.
You can only
The
get
issue
fired
is
from like
you're
6 or 7
not
jobs.
really built for regular society, are you?
BFAM?
I guess I'm gonna have to become a full-time YouTuber.
I mean, Jim Blake keeps saying that he's built different. BFAB literally is built different.
He's built different, all right.
When Jim Blade turns his camera on, you're going to see that he is building something that's different, and it's going to be fantastic.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is he?
I don't know if he's ever going to. I don't know if he's going to reveal it. I don't know.
Does nobody here know how to read Discord? Apparently.
I'm barely on Discord. Like, I'll pop in there every once in a while, but it's just like for me, since I am a part of like 90 different Discords. That's probably an exaggeration. That's why I'm not on Discord.
Literally part of 2.
Well, these guys
actually,
may know what you're building, but the audience doesn't know.
Okay, let me go. I type in the code here so I can join on my computer because I'm not doing this on my phone because I was playing Minecraft on my computer.
How is this dusty? This was put in bubble wrap back in the box and it's dusty. How is that even possible?
Oh, I want that. Can we?
Oh, it's possible.
Can you move that down, the X-wing down, Craggle, or no?
Yeah, it's not built yet. That's just the body and here the wings.
Oh, it's cool though.
What you can take it apart is you don't have to complete dismantle it. They
Yeah.
actually have instructions on how to like store it, which I did. Like, can you see this? Like, how is there actually dust? It was in bubble wrap in a box.
That's weird.
Just so you know, I got a text from Jim Blade's brother saying he's backstage. So.
Oh, here. Sorry. We have a Lego freak in
Hey,
that.
Bracker.
Wait, did you say
What?
brother or
Jim
Jim
Blade
Blade's
dropped.
brother?
What?
Jim Blade dropped the
It's a
second Lego
Bracker
freak
guy.
shows up.
Oh no, they're both the same people. Here, hold on. Let me make you. Let me do solo here so they can see what you're going to be working on here. This is a gift that I gave Jim Blade. It's the Friends Olive Garden set.
Oh,
Just for
face
Jim Blade.
reveal!
Nope.
Face
Nope.
reveal!
Oh my goodness, Jim Blade! I never seen you before.
Oh my god, my eyes!
I got Jim Blade this set because when you're here, you're family.
Aww.
How would you be related to Jim Blade? Oh my god!
It may actually be his only friend set, possibly.
It is not.
Okay, I was wondering.
It's his only friend set from his only
Is it better
friends.
than Rocket City? No.
That's mean.
Somebody's comment. Oh my god, that's so. I'm gonna walk away.
Jimbo, is it better than Dragon City?
What?
No.
Oh crap!
People are mean in the chat. They're brutal. So why do you keep putting that comment? Why? That's so mean, dude.
Just block him.
No, he's joking around. He's a part of your Patreon army. Greg,
Block him.
still blocking?
No.
Alright, let's see. This is gonna.
No, it's when you're buying Christmas gifts for people that are like really into something, it's very difficult because it's like if I want to get Jim Blade and Ninjago sets, like where do I even begin, right? He probably has every one of them.
When you said something that you like, I was not expecting this. I was expecting that one Minecraft set that had the ninja figure in it.
It was either this or Monkey Kid, and I thought you'd
I'm
appreciate
still
this.
kind of like gutted that you didn't buy a Monkey Kid set and then like put it in a Ninjago box.
I can't do that to him. I can't mess with him like that. That's just too evil.
I could.
Yeah, I mean, plus Monkey Kid sets are expensive, so would it be worth it?
If you just get a Monkey Kid box.
I don't know. I think upsetting Jim Blade is pretty much priceless.
Are we? Oh no! I'm gonna have to pay for the upgraded StreamYard. We have too many peeps coming in here. Let me open up a new tab and buy it. I'm gonna buy the premium StreamYard here for a month.
Actually worth joining.
Oh, we just got a donation to partially cover it too.
There we go. I'm gonna do the. I'll do 1 month.
You can always kick BFAB.
No, it's
Isn't
worth
it
it.
funny
It's
how BFAB's profile pic is him doing a duck face, and now he actually has a duck face?
That's not a duck face. I'm telling you, I have a fat face. If I do a duck face, like all my kids are gonna pop up. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be a good photo.
Okay, we've got a couple peeps here. We'll go with the new guy first. This guy's name is Shy Time Is My Time.
Love the
Working
angle,
hard.
guy.
Wait, I'm the new guy?
Well, the other guy is Rogue Runner. He's the old he's the old guy. So what's going on in the streets, Shy? What are you delivering these days?
I don't know, a bunch of crap from Amazon.
Oh, any Lego sets? You shake anything?
I delivered 3 Lego sets today that I know of
Nice.
from Lego Shop at Home.
Anything big?
Shy is a package
no, that's
master
small.
in the streets and a package master in the sheets.
Hey, if you come across any Razor Crests out there, hold that one aside for me because I will. I'll take that. Oh, we have a donation here from Brickbinder for $1.99 with the message Olive Garden. He just paid for 1/12 of this month's StreamYard. Thank you for that, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, whoop, whoop. Represent.
Thank you
All
for
right,
the donation.
let's build this thing, I guess.
Oh,
So,
let's
so who's the other person supposed to be in here?
who? What?
You said there's a couple people that you're about to add.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Rogue
like-
Runner.
Oh.
I added
Hello.
his little thing here.
Sorry,
He
yeah.
came back in. Jim Blade
My
is
microphone.
unboxing the friend set. There it is. Amazing. Incredible. Anyways, we got like a whole.
Oh,
we
you
got a
got
whole-
another
Nobody needs to see that sticky
donation.
note. Nobody needs to see
I
that
love-
sticky note.
I love the eight wide. It just works out perfectly. Hold that thought, everyone. We have a donation here from Christopher Mitstopher.
Nice
Who says,
one.
Merry Christmas,
Ooh.
Brickitect fam. Thanks for being a bright spot in 2020. Well, thank you for the donation and thank you for now paying for this month's StreamYard. I appreciate that, man. We now have, what's the max we can go to? Is it like 10?
10 people? 10.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad it's 10 and not like 6, because I know like when we first started it, like it was like 6 was like the max or whatever. So
Mhm.
Wait, Jim Blade, how many pieces are in that set again?
624.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It's
So I
exceedingly-
can crack it out in about an hour.
It's a bigger set than what it looks like, actually.
It is. I agree. No, because it's all
Yeah, it
those,
looks really cool.
on the roof. It's all those like little roof.
Oh, they're doing the sneaky pieces on you there.
How
Huh?
do I
all that
mention
stuff. That's all.
Bill? That's
all.
already
Like, a lot of it's that.
Do you guys from the UK, do you get the reference on that it looks like the Olive Garden, or you don't know what an
No.
Olive Garden looks like?
We don't
Okay,
know.
Imagine
No.
not knowing what an Olive Garden is.
just wondering.
yeah, I mean,
I-
I don't even
it was
eat
a
at
garden
restaurants.
being
And I know what Olive Garden is, so you know.
It's pretty popular in this, at least in
Yeah.
our area. It is.
Also, yeah, I don't know
Oh.
what's going on with. I don't know what's going on with my mic. That's why I left briefly. Sorry, because it's just. I'll just try not to say the word opinion. Apparently, it just hates that word, so I'll just.
It's okay. And we have another
Opinion
donation
wrong?
going here from a guy with a great name, Greg. He donated £5.
Greg.
Thank you for that.
Wow. No, I
Appreciate
wish my
that.
name was Greg. I'm gonna change it to Greg actually right now.
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
know.
I wouldn't do that.
The world has too many at this point.
Do you know when you have like a really nice house in a great area and like a scummy person moves in next door and the value of your house drops down? I feel like the same thing would happen if he changed his name to Greg.
Don't worry, I changed it to Greg Senior. Okay.
There you go.
I don't think that makes it better.
How, you're older than Greg now, BFAB.
Thanks, Dad.
How old are you now, BFAB? Like 70?
How old am I? I'm 21.
Dang.
Yeah.
I know.
No,
I'm
you
old.
said you. Yeah.
I know. I'm just, I'm getting old and wrinkly.
I hear you,
Back
man.
in my
I hear
day.
you. Oh, we got some peeps saying Merry Christmas. Well, thank you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody that's watching this. If you celebrate such things,
Thank you.
we tried to do this little stream here to get everybody together beforehand, and I'm thankful that you guys all showed up here tonight.
Well, this
It's
isn't
always-
Thanksgiving. No.
When
Well,
you
I'm
keep getting
thankful
fired from a job,
regardless.
you have a lot of space. I mean, a lot of time. A lot of
Okay.
space, a lot of time.
Yeah, no, like thanks for thanks for setting us up, dude. It's a really cool stream. Like it's great just to see everyone again. Like it's really cool. We haven't done one of these group streams in a while, I think, so it's just really cool.
It's like the quarantine streams again.
God, remember when we were streaming every day until they found a COVID vaccine? Guess what?
No, it was a
Oh, it would be over. It'd be done. Dude, if I would have done that, that could have been like a really remarkable thing for 2020.
You know, it wasn't a vaccine; it was a cure. I don't think there is a cure yet. So
I did say cure. I didn't say
Not
vaccine.
a cure yet. No.
You're not really cured. Uh-oh. We got the man, the myth, the legend. The people's champion is here. They're all saying hi. I have headphones on, so you can't hear you guys.
says hi too.
Oh,
Hey, Clark, I like the Christmas card, Clark.
My mom
They
said
like your
can't hear you.
Christmas outfit.
he can't hear you, Lego.
So Clark has a big decision to make. Which of the builds is he going to build from Gin
I
Blade?
thought you said you were building the green one.
Well, I'm going to give him the choice. Which one are you going to do?
That one or that one?
They're both here. You got to do one of these here. Big decisions. You want to build the black car or the green one?
I'm gonna build the easy one.
I don't know which one's which one's the easy one, Gin Blade.
The green one is the easy one, but the black one's the more fun one.
You said the green one?
The green one's the easier one.
I want to build the green one.
Okay. The black one's pretty cool too. Okay.
The black
so
one
you're
is the
gonna do
more
bag
fun
three.
though, but the green one looks cooler.
Okay.
Bagged house?
Yeah, but I think it starts in bag 3. The nice thing about this, if you're trying to build this as a tandem,
Oh no,
there's
stickers.
there's 2 manuals and there's
A sticker sheet.
an ungodly amount of stickers. Welcome to
There's
Speed
2
Champion.
sticker sheets actually.
That's news to me, Jim Blade. That's not good.
Wait, isn't there 2 sticker sheets?
There
There's
should be
one for each
because that looks like it's just the one from the black car. Where's the do you see any other sticker sheets?
Have you
in the
checked
box?
inside the manual?
It's the one thing
Oh,
with Speed Champions. Just way too many stickers, man.
Is
There it
Clark
is.
rocking a Waldo outfit? Be that's adorable.
There is that's his Christmas jammies or some of his Christmas jammies.
Oh yeah, and
Also the-
speaking of Speed Champions, something that's quite interesting. There's that McLaren polybag in 2021, which kind of
Yeah.
suggests that Speed Champions isn't going away, which is like whoop whoop. And also, I try to get all the Lego McLarens, so thanks Technic and Speed Champions. There goes most of my budget for like January
I mean,
sets.
it's
'cause-
quite surprising that Speed Champions is continuing. I think though we're gonna see the sets like around March. Even though like I know the last couple of waves, I think we've got January sets.
It's
Or, like,
always
February.
been Speed Champions has always been January.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
but yeah, so-
Jim Boyd, you're wrong. It's not in March.
I know like the first wave that ever came, I think was like around March, but it's like
Yeah, I was gonna say
Lego
that was like a
releasing
March or
so
April
many
wave.
Lego sets. It's just like they're gonna have to
Yeah, it was all in March.
move things around and stuff. So
I mean, I personally think I think I'd like to say I'm a pretty big fan of Speed Champions, although I haven't really bought that many. I haven't actually bought any of the 2020 sets, but at least I appreciate them, and
Same.
I kind of think the theme's a little bit lost at the minute. I think that the 8-stud wide move, make the cars wider and things and more detailed, was more for, I think, the adult audience, at least, or to appeal to older fans, and they've kind of lost from the playability. So I think they're a bit lost right now where they want to go forward. And I think M&R spoke about this as well. Like, he talked about, maybe Lego are pushing some sets back. Like, the Lego Star Wars wave is for January is considerably smaller than usual. So maybe are they pushing Speed Champions back a little bit, for example? Is that a possible reason?
well, with COVID,
Maybe.
you kind of have to push everything back. I think in general that's guaranteed.
Yeah. Fair point.
I actually
I mean-
like the Speed Champions better now that they're 8 wide. I think they're the
Oh no,
builds
they
look a
just
lot
like
better.
they stick out in like your collection when
Mhm.
like when you
in
have them
a
on
bad
display.
way. You mean?
No, not in a bad way, not at all. But like they just stick out.
Oh my god!
I mean, I guess if you have all the Speed Champions together, then the newer sets maybe I don't know.
I'm not gonna read the donation, but thank you, Santa Claus, for the donation.
I will read it for you if you want me to.
The answer is yes. Yes, they are.
I mean, I can answer the question and say no. Lego Freak is 18 now, but the answer is still no.
No, the answer is yes. Don't lie.
No, sorry, Beef. I'm sorry.
You're not my type.
Maybe someday. We're not quite there yet,
Maybe-
but
I like
And
them,
maybe
I like them
something for you,
blonde
Jim
with
Boy.
long hair, you know, so you don't really fit my
You did that bad.
I'm glad. For my sake.
Do any of
Defab's
you
laugh
have-
sounds like. Does he sound like the Joker?
Oh, I laugh. I can't control it.
You sound like the Joker.
Does anyone have this many tickets?
Oh wait, we lost Shy Man. There he is. He's back.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, is that
Frank?
the custom Firestar Toys one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
If
Pretty
someone
cool.
was looking to buy one of those, what code could they use potentially?
They could use CTK15 to get 15% off their order.
Oh,
A new
No.
one this year as well. This one was called, what was it? This one was called, let's see, got a printed tile there. Mistletoe and Twine. There's a new one
Very
now
cool.
that actually comes with a printed 1x2 tile of a gingerbread man in the shape of a Mandalorian.
Very cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, that
That's
helmet
neat.
looks like I'm a big fan of Rebel pilots in the helmets. That pilot looks yeah, the helmet looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
no, that's a nice helmet. They did a great job.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
Pretty cool
nice.
to wait this long to build your act.
Look at this thing here. We have a donation. I won't be sharing that.
You just did.
Imagine blocking someone.
I could
just
block
donated.
them. We
I
have
just
the
did.
same scroll. Okay.
I blocked him.
Imagine
Thanks to the
watching
donation.
someone
You're now
say-
blocked. If anyone else wants to
Donation.
donate to get
Thanks,
blocked,
Santa.
we'll be happy to do that.
The obvious answer is yes to Santa Claus's question, but you're blocked now.
Why can't my stream be like Rogue's, where everything's just like nice and calm and fine? Like, why?
I don't know.
Because
I don't
somebody
feel
has to
like you
suffer.
attract the same kind of audience as Rogue. I feel like Rogue has a more sophisticated clientele.
I think so too.
I mean,
Mhm.
most of my stream was just conspiracy theories of me being a part of Brick Bros UK again.
So it's like
No
it's
responsibility.
factual.
That's not rumor. No responsibility whatsoever. Although I will say I have a signed Tron Legacy set by Brick Bros UK and a Christmas card from Rogue, and they both have the same handwriting.
Lies. Deception. Hashtag Rogue One, greatest Christmas film of all time. Anyway.
I really want to get the lights now for this after seeing Chris's video.
What do you mean?
Find me another one of these, babe.
Like you've got lights in your Christmas X-wing. It looks
Oh
freaking
yeah, the lights that I put. It's just literally the 2018 light kit. It fits perfectly because it's the same build.
There you go.
So it's really easy to mod it.
That's pretty cool. I got to figure out whose audio is glitching here. Maybe it's mine.
That's
Hopefully
probably
it's not
mine.
I don't know. It's like a static. There, it's gone. I think it's gone.
I think that might be
It's probably-
me, sorry.
Might have been Lego Freak.
This instruction manual is very forward.
I didn't even realize there was a second comment from Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, there's two. Then he got blocked.
Okay.
This Donald Duck Brickhead's really cool so far.
I can't remember if we have that one or not. I don't think we do.
It's still on shop
mean-
floor. You can still get it.
I think it was one of those ones that I was like, I want to get that, but I'm gonna wait until I need like an extra $10
Yeah.
to spend to get into a promo, and that just never came up.
Oh, I have that upstairs too.
I haven't got the Goofy. I haven't got the Goofy and Pluto set. I'm sort of like I want to get it, but then I haven't got Mickey and Minnie, and I'm not going to spend £100 to get them because I'm not that into Brickhead. So I'm just like, do I get them? I don't know.
Wait,
I like
there's
Donald
a
Duck.
Disney set you don't own?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
have
they're
all the
going
Mickey
for
Mouse
right now?
minifigures, but I don't have the Mickey Mouse.
We
Brickhead.
have a fake Rogue Runner in the panel here. Can we get him, please?
Get him out.
Ha, ha, ha.
More conspiracies. I didn't know they were going for that much money. I feel terrible now for just shredding into the Minnie Mouse and building it. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I'm building Baby Yoda's eyes right now, and we'll have to see how creepy they are.
Yeah, you have to put them a certain way as well.
When Rogue opened that potty bag on his stream earlier.
You didn't want him to do
If they
that?
look anything like Jin Boy, then they're creepy.
No, they're not creepy.
Oh my god.
I think Rogue did the right thing opening that earlier because you know, he can enjoy it now, right?
Exactly. Like, you know, I'm a Lego Star Wars collector. I bought that TC-14 to have in my collection. I'm not going to sell it, so like, I want to open it, have it a part of my build, and it looks awesome. So, no regrets.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
quite there
guess.
yet, bud.
See, with
And-
with rare polybags like that, I try to get two: one to keep sealed and one to open
Fair
up.
enough.
Like if it's a set, I'll definitely open it up. But with rare polybags, I don't know. I don't know why I have a different outlook on it, but I'll try to have it sealed.
Building polybags, like you're not getting that like love out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very mediocre build, so you might as well keep it sealed.
Yeah, I feel like it's so fleeting that you're kind of like, oh, I kind of wish I kept that sealed now.
I mean-
Whereas with a set, you get more enjoyment out of it. It's longer lasting.
I mean, I get
think a
that. And
minifig's
like,
a bit different though.
what's that? Sorry, Chris.
I think a minifig's a bit different to like a polybag though. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
And also,
I
like,
think
I'm a
I
big
look
fan
at it
of
like
Star
this.
Wars- Sorry, Greg.
I feel like the value in that thing is only valuable if you plan to sell it. If you're
Yeah.
planning to keep it for yourself, it makes sense to open it up and enjoy it if that's what your intention was. Because what's a 50-pound set or whatever if you're never going to sell it, if you're just going to sit on
Very
it.
good point.
That's like the worst case scenario is to not do anything with it.
Yeah.
So I think you
Yeah,
did.
very
right.
good.
Students, we just have debts. You know, he could have used that probably to pay off some of his student loan.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't
We
really
just figured out the only reason to sell Lego is if you really, really need the money.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're probably going to come to regret it.
Basically,
eventually.
Side one is complete.
I have to say though, I
Ooh,
feel
nice.
like massively let down by Rogue's stream earlier. I
Oh,
sat down
no.
with my dinner, ready to watch a stream of him building Galaxy's Edge, and all I saw was him take a wall apart and rebuild it 18 times.
Okay, hold on. I'm a defend
Oh, boy.
myself for a second, okay? I filled in the interior foundation to the left-hand side. I reworked part of the wall where I needed to rework part of it because it wasn't stable, and I installed 2 helmets into the build as well. So I got some work done.
Chris and I got some things built. Like I built 3 bags of Grogu here, and
I feel like
Chris is
you
working.
two contributed more to the building part of the title than Rogue did.
and I built a gate.
Yeah.
Hey, I said earlier, I think the chat would rather have someone that's like entertaining and engaging than someone that's just
Exactly.
grinding out a build. Personally,
Well, yeah,
That's right.
absolutely. But come on, you can't expect me to talk to Rogue and not like insult him a little bit.
that's true.
That's true.
I mean,
I mean, I think they're the cutest couple out there. I personally think that, no offense, Miss Craigle, I think that you should move on and Rogue and Craigle should get together. I feel like
Wait,
it's the
what?
best
No.
for both
Hold
of
on.
them.
What?
this dude.
You know,
What are you talking about?
Wait, 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 wait.
you'll find
Yeah,
something
you're-
new. I'm sorry.
Grogu.
Oh my god! Wait, is that how you built Grogu's face? Oh my god!
I think we're done here. ET
That's
phone
crazy.
home.
That looks
Thanks for Motion
terrifying.
Man 2020. Hello.
What do you think, Clark Man? Is he
Yeah,
done?
because I don't know what you're
Okay.
about. Me and Rogue have already done that.
I think that you guys would make the cutest couple out there.
You guys are. Oh no.
No,
like
that's
you guys
wrong,
bicker.
Lisa.
I'm just like, oh, that's so adorable.
Rogue and Craigle are getting married.
No.
No.
The
No.
thing is, me and Rogue
No.
are actually siblings. We're
serious.
Brick Bros UK.
No,
Wow,
I did this shit. I don't beef ever getting married.
No, I mean, you know, if you guys are siblings, that's even
Yeah.
worse. Like, yeah. It's
Oh,
all
you
your family in the little
America.
messed up.
Over here, it's not right.
Right, guys. There's never been a better time to say this. How about those Lego City 2021 sets? Please.
They suck. They're the
Turn
worst.
around.
No, I'm kidding. I like actually the skate park and the modern house are actually.
No, we're not done with
I
this conversation.
agree.
We're
What's
not
this
done with this. Don't you change the subject.
No, we are changing the subject, please.
I can talk about Lego City 2021 sets.
No.
Please
Yeah,
be.
you got it.
So that
Just
skate
looking.
Don't
park.
worry, Rogue. You're not getting married. It's Beefab and Craigle.
There you go.
It's already been
I
written
mean-
in history.
I mean, whatever works. Okay, you know, Craigle is rich and I am jobless, so you know, what can I say?
Again?
Yeah.
Merry
I
Christmas.
feel like only
Greg.
half of those statements are true. All right, yeah, let's change. We're gonna reset here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for the nice comments here. We're gonna keep this like a nice, family-friendly thing. We do have kids here.
Very family friendly, in all fairness.
Yeah, that was probably my first mistake.
I can
Like,
keep
yeah,
it family
sure.
friendly.
Sure,
Don't worry.
B-Fab. Come on in, B-Fab. He's like, I'm getting married to Craigle.
What a guy.
Crazy.
Craigle, I didn't know your standards were that low.
They are.
I mean,
I'm just kind of
guess-
blown away. Someone sat down and like designed this. I'm just like, I could never imagine putting these pieces together in this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could never imagine putting those pieces together in that exact order.
It's just like crazy, like to think like, okay, I'm gonna make like a Grogu face or whatever, and you're like, okay, let's take this piece, put it this way, this one this way, and then we'll like make the eyes. It's remarkable. And then they're like the Statue of Liberty. Let's design that face. Boom, one piece.
Just like stick a shield on it. Done.
You guys give that way too much crap.
Well, I kind of agree because there isn't much you can do to it to make it better, to make it work.
I've seen way better custom versions of that where they've done different things to it, and it looks so much better.
Oh, we have
I
a
tried the JK Brickworks
donation.
version.
I
Yeah,
mean, there was one where they use like the underside of like a stud shooter. It doesn't actually come in the right color though, but I think they painted it or something.
FLX wants you to do an oh yeah from one of my streams.
You mean an oh yeah from BFAB.
I got this. Oh yeah.
No, it's more like this. Ready? Oh yeah.
Craggle, that one you'd have to pay £5 for that one. That was only $1.99.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, for £5 I'll totally do it how Craggle does it. We need to give Greg some more money.
It's out there.
I'll make it very how do I keep it PG? Very appealing there.
There you go.
I told you that is actually a sound clip of Chris when Mrs. Brickinet is giving him a reward for being a good boy.
It's definitely not.
You get to keep your hair because you did work today. Every time he doesn't do work, he just starts cutting at it.
I think I made I think mistakes have been made.
So Nightcom asked what my favorite statue in the world is. I don't know. Statue of Liberty is pretty cool.
No, favorite state. It says favorite state.
Oh, well, it said
Favorite
statue as
state?
well. Oh.
Mine says it's statue. He corrected it. Okay.
I was going to say, there's only like being state in the world or state in America.
It's the favorite
I
state in the world.
see.
And he said statue to correct it. I'm like, okay.
Statue in the world. Yeah, I guess Statue of Liberty is the only one that really comes to mind. I think statue. I guess I think of that first. Like, it's a really cool statue.
I like the statue of Batman at the end of The Dark Knight Rises.
Craggle, when you speak, I'm having Grogu voice your words that you're speaking.
Oh my god, it's like I'm there in the room with you.
Oh my god, my name is Grogu. How's it going?
Can you yell real quick,
Oh my
Craggle?
God.
Just yell.
What shall I yell?
I don't know anything. Just be like, ah!
Should I do Goonies? Hey,
Yeah,
you guys!
Or you could totally just go, for Sparta!
I love this, actually. This is cool.
I think
It's so darn cute.
But
It's
yeah,
cuter
Nightcom.
than-
I think I'd say Statue of Liberty is probably my favorite statue in the world. I've seen it in real life. Really cool. So I'd go with Liberty.
Good choice.
I thought it was a
What
lot
about-
there's a big-
smaller in real life.
What's your
I thought
favorite
that's smaller
state
one.
in the world? Since we're on that topic.
State in the world.
Favorite state in the world?
Say Minnesota.
The world. I like.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Favorite
say the
state.
world.
I mean, right now, I would say the Rogue State is confused.
Yeah.
His favorite state is confused.
BFAB's always in that state.
I've been there. I visit quite often and
Oh my
spend a lot of time there.
Why do people ask me if Clark has a girlfriend? I mean, I think we established earlier on he has an army of them.
He has an army, of course.
Although they might have like had the ranks thinned out due to COVID.
Yeah, he hasn't had much contact, unfortunately. Looking good, buddy.
This kind of look boring so far.
The build's boring or looks boring?
Fuck, you don't say that. You can't say that in front of Jim Blade.
Oh, sticker.
What?
No, he said it looks boring, and because it's this. I mean, yeah, it's not quite Lamborghini level yet, but it comes together. It's always
Greg,
that
you know
fun.
It'll get there.
Greg, you
Oh,
know
yeah,
like when somebody gets you a gift and then like you don't like it, but you have to act amused.
You're like, this is amazing. I needed socks.
Like when
I'm
somebody sends you like a world brochure or something or like a map, and you're like, ah, thanks. Thanks, Billy.
Oh.
Really liked it.
My favorite state is in this map. I love it.
Chris will probably remember this, but in the
I
90s,
love it
there
when
was
Greg's
this.
trying to be nice in his unboxing videos, and you can tell he's like, "What the heck is this?" But Greg's respectful about it, right? You can tell in his face. He's like, "Thank you, Billy, so much for the piece of paper with the sticker on it." So
sometimes you just wonder a little bit. You're just like, okay.
You know, I've had people send me things, and this sounds really messed up, but I like when they're really bad, I just don't make videos on it. So if it's really bad, you'll know. They're like, "Oh, you got the package." I'm like, "Yeah, I got it. Thanks so much."
I was going to say, Rogue and Chris will probably remember this, but in the UK 90s, there was a show called You Be Framed, and people used to send in, like, basically videotapes of funny things that they recorded, like home videos. And there was one I remember they showed every Christmas, and this little girl, probably about 4 or 5, runs downstairs, and there's this massive parcel in front of the tree, and she opens it up, and it's a bike, and she just looks around and goes, no, and walks back upstairs and won't come back down because it's not the bike she wanted.
Wow.
Wow.
I like the opposite. I like that one. I think it's pretty viral. The kid gets the Nintendo 64 for Christmas. Have you guys seen that video? And there's probably countless
is it
of
where
them.
he literally like loses his mind?
He literally loses his everything. Like, it's just his life is complete at that moment, I think, and it's just so fun to watch. I like to see those moments.
And then they tell him he's got no games for it.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it came with Mario Brothers. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's glad to see people really happy when they get stuff they like, you know? So, makes you feel better.
I remember when I had my PS2, like, I bought my PS2 myself, like, with my paper round money, and I had enough for a PS2 and a game, but not enough for a memory card, because back then you had to buy a memory card separately, and the memory card was the same cost as a brand new game.
Is it true that you got used to play with the dinosaurs, Craigle, too?
Yeah. But tonight your mum's busy, so anyway. By the time I got a memory card, when I had saved up enough money, I must have completed the game like 4 times over and had no interest in playing it again.
I remember being an idiot and trading all of my PlayStation 1 games in at Electronic or GameStop or whatever it's called at the time to finance my PlayStation 2, and that was like the dumbest thing. Like, you take like a whole stack of games in, and they're like, "Yeah, that'll be $6.17
Yeah.
give you for those," and I'm just like,
Oh
"Okay,
my
great,
God.
sounds awesome."
I remember I had an episode 1 pod racer on the Dreamcast. Loved that game, and I completed it like 8 times over. And I was like, I might as well trade it in and get some money. Took it into game, and they were like, "We can give you $4.50 store credit." I was like, "Oh, okay then." I was wandering around the store trying to find something for £4.50, and the guy literally took my game, put a sticker on it, and put it on the shelf, and was selling it for 30 quid.
Oh yeah.
I was like, they make profit, but come on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine, like, you know, being a grown man and taking a kid's game. I must have been about, 12 or something at the time. And you give
I would have been that guy.
And then he's going to sell it for 30 quid. Like, shame on you. How do you sleep at night?
I would have
I hope
slept
that guy's
night.
dead now.
Speaking of guys that rip you off, we have a Brickitect, the stud in the house.
The stud? When did you become a stud?
Where did
Are you
you
not ginger anymore?
Look at his thing. That's like in 1p.
It's like from like the AOL webcam.
I'm kidding. We only know one hot ginger, and that's Chris. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. I think mistakes were made.
How's your build going, Jim Blade?
I'm getting there.
It's looking cool. It's got a toilet.
There is a toilet.
Pretty neat.
I don't think this is accurate to the real Olive Garden though.
You don't think the layout's
it's not in that exact location, and it's just.
Dang it. We'll have to get our money back. Yeah, the backstory on that set is I mailed that out on December 11th to Jim Blade, who lives maybe like 2 minutes.
The box literally said, I even showed it in the video, the box said estimated arrival date of like 12/18 or something.
It's weird because like I mailed it out on the 11th, which was 2 Fridays ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And I mailed this thing out to Lego Freak the same day. Lego Freak got his the next day. He lives an equal distance away from me in the opposite direction. And his came like the next day. Jim Blade's got there today. Literally,
That's
like
crazy.
12 days to move about 2 hours. I could have probably started walking and made it there a week before it actually got there.
That would have been really
You could have
weird.
laid the package on your front doorstep and said, "Hey, these are the directions of Dimblade's house. Now off you go," and it would have found its way there quicker.
With a carrier pigeon. Just tie
Maybe
it to
they
a
just
pigeon.
don't like Jim Blade. Maybe they were hoping he didn't get the
I
gift,
think
you
it
know?
went to the wrong. I think what happened is it actually went to the wrong place. Like there's two like sorting facilities, and it went to the one that's closer to him, and then it came back to the one that's closer to me, and then it was like in limbo for like a week, and then it's like, hey, it's going to be delivered today, and it's like, well, what happened there?
Okay, so I ordered something from Ohio.
Oh,
Instead of going from Ohio to Pennsylvania, right? It went from Ohio to Kentucky, then New Jersey, then Pennsylvania. Like it took the long route. You know what I mean? Like, and that was the United States Postal Service. And I'm going, no wonder you guys are going broke. Like,
Wait a minute. We
you
have a
don't
member of our
understand.
community here that's a member and an
I,
employee
look,
of
I
said
get, I
company.
get
Yeah,
Shy
why are you
works
leaving out
for
the post
them.
office people, Bricked a lot? First,
Well, look, Shy
to
works.
come back, Bricked a lot.
Oh,
Come on.
hold on. Shy works for them. He does not run the place. And I'm
Yes,
sure
he
if
does.
Shy
He runs
ran
the place. You see Shy? He runs the place.
He
In
might as
all
well run the
fairness,
place.
right, I live in the
Can't
UK,
get worse.
and I still blame Shy every time the postage is late.
which is weird
Clearly his fault.
because Craggle, I sent that package out to you, and that took what 3 days to get to you from all the way in the United States to South Wales. That took 3 days.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I
couldn't
ordered
believe
a
it.
package from Amazon that took over a week to get to me from just across the United States. I don't even think it came from California.
I mean, to be fair, Amazon is really backed up in general. You know, like they're having
This was
crazy orders.
this was Craggle. How many, like a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
It wasn't even during the holiday rush. You couldn't even blame COVID for this at the time. You know, it was before the spikes in COVID and the extreme lockdowns. Like,
You basically messaged me and said, "Hey, I sent the package off yesterday," and then the next day arrived. It came in 3 days. It was-
yeah, I could not believe that. I'm like, that is amazing. And meanwhile, Shy and I are having a conversation back and forth about this package that's been stuck in Harrisburg, which is, 100 miles from me for like a week.
Yeah. I mean, when
So
I
like
get
Harrisburg is 100 miles from you.
I do
Whenever
think
get
that
a package, I have to get a biro and like alter the use by dates on there because I know by the time he gets it, all the food will be out of date, and I don't want him to like think that he can't eat it.
Oh my god!
This has a use by date by 1999. Still good.
Oh well.
Hey, at least you know when you mail a package to the UK and it costs you $45. At least you know it's going to get there quickly, right?
Very true.
Yeah. I told you about my package I had arriving, right? Greg, I told you about this.
Which one?
The special package, I don't want to say, but I had it coming, and so I would never had known this thing even shipped or was on its way till we were talking about some things, and I happened to look, and it said it was delivered May 4th, 2018 or something like that. That's what the official website said. And I'm like, hold on, it's 2020 and this thing didn't come out until, this time. What is going on? So, I had track package and I went in there and it said, oh, it shipped. It should be arriving at this date. And I was like, oh, great. But like, man, so many things are way off in the post service. Like it's insane.
There are two things that we can do to fix this. One, give the postmen faster cars, and two, put wheels in their shoes. Problem solved.
Oh, the Heelys?
Yeah.
Did you?
Great idea.
Did you ever hear my story about the Heelys?
Should we be worried?
Is it PG?
No. I think I've told you, Greg, the story about the girl in the mall with the Heelys.
No.
All right. So you've been in our mall, obviously, Greg, and you filmed in our mall. So anybody that's watched any of Greg's World's videos where they're in the mall and they're filming, our mall is big open courtyard, basically, with stores off to the left and right everywhere you go. Right?
Yeah, your mall is abandoned. The one that Greg
Pretty much now.
Like the one from Blues Brothers, you know, when they start driving around and they're like, "Hey, there's overkill."
Yeah, but this was like when did Heelys come out? Like 10 years ago.
Longer than that. I think people.
Has it been longer than that?
Like 10, well, probably like 12 years ago. What was it? 2008, something like that.
I don't know, but anyhow, some girl, and she had to be like, I don't know, 11, 12, 13, 14 maybe.
That's a very large age range.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how old she was. She was young, and she was in the mall cruising around on Heelys. And she was just kind of leaning back on her heel, and she was going through the mall, and she wasn't really paying attention. This was, so it's been a while, because this was pre extreme cell phone craze, where everybody's glued to their cell phone as they're walking. She wasn't glued to a cell phone, but she wasn't paying attention. So here comes this little old lady in front of her, and she's not paying attention, and she just puts her front foot down to stop, and she didn't even get her arms out. She just face planted right into the ground, and when she got up, there was a pool of blood everywhere. Like, this girl hit so hard, I don't even think she picked herself up off the ground. I think she just bounced off the ground.
Oh my god!
And there was blood everywhere, and you know what I mean. And I'm like, wow, that's a great invention.
I would love a pair of Heelys right now. Like, that would be so much fun.
Oh, did you not listen to his story? What's gonna happen to you?
That video, it's really old now. It's like pre-YouTube, and there's like, do you know, like the storm drains where they have that curve like goes from the ground to the side of the wall? There's a guy like on a BMX bike trying to go up and down there, and then there's the cutaway for the drain, and he goes to go up the curve, and literally his wheel goes straight into the curve, and his face goes smack into the side of the wall. The worst thing is, though, his mate keeps filming and then starts like picking out his teeth from the ground.
Oh man!
That sounds terrible.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait, what did I miss? I missed something.
Picking teeth up off the ground.
I guess, speaking of film. Hey Chris, how's that set from a film going?
Thanks, Rogue.
It's done. It's done now.
Oh wow,
dude! I've got 2 pieces left here that I should not have. Not cool, man.
I reckon like Chris and Greg should swap the heads from their build, so we have like the Grogu head on the T-Rex and the T-Rex head on the
Dude, that would be.
I can arrange that.
Oh no!
Oh
my god!
I want to see this T-Rex. Let's bring him up here. That's pretty cool, man.
That was the Grogu head.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Monday.
If you put a Grogu head on that, I think it'd take it to the next level.
What's the matter, Chris? Can you afford the rest of the sets?
Yeah, I can afford it. I'm building his tail at the moment.
I was gonna say as well, like Chris, you could have it like the porgs riding around on the back of the T-Rex. Oh my god!
Oh man! Oh wow!
Incredible! It's like they grew wings and learned how to fly.
Do you think Chewbacca would have ate one of them had they been like that?
Way more meaty.
So as cool as the porgs were, if you've already killed it and skinned it, you might as well just go ahead and cook it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
What if you just get a taste for it though, and then it just leads to more death?
I don't know.
Greg,
I love the shot in Last Jedi where like Chewbacca roars and then the porg makes his noise.
I like to make Grogu talk for Craggle.
Is that what you imagine?
This is Craggle face reveal. There he is.
You forgot the beard.
What's his head?
Oh yeah, he needs a beard.
If I would have known you looked that good,
I still have another bag left, bro. I'm still one more bag, and then he's done. You can put the head on that. Okay.
Showing something off, or he was.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Chris.
I was just putting the clown head on it. If that was any better.
Oh,
dude,
okay,
so
that's
cool.
enough of that.
Wow.
Hey,
that's
Chris's Tinder pic.
That's it.
No. Good thing he's already married.
I mean, you could still have a Tinder, right?
I suppose.
This is why B-Trap is still single, ladies and gentlemen.
Should we go like this?
No, there's a lot of reasons why I'm still single.
Well,
1 being
yes,
broke,
but this is one
2
of
being
them.
fat, 3 being deformed. Can I continue?
Yeah. So, Greg, how is the Goku build so far? Is it good? Like, are you
I
glad
really
you got
like
the
it.
set?
I mean,
want the Mandalorian?
yeah, I think some people would probably complain about the, building the cloak or whatever. What do you call the thing that he wears? It's his his
Well,
garb.
Basically, do
His
you know when you
robe.
used to have like the
Robe.
race in school
Yeah.
and you see the sack
Bin
race?
bag.
It's basically like a sack, isn't it?
Yeah, he's basically like
Yeah.
a bin bag.
He's in a potato sack, basically.
Yeah.
So
I seen the
Is
concept
it-
art. In the concept art, he had feet that came out the bottom, so it was like a onesie. But in the show, it's like just a bag.
Is
Yeah.
is it as bad as the Yoda build?
it's similar to that, not
Oh, I
quite as
have
big.
that too.
But I mean, here, I'll bring it up. You guys can kind of see it for yourself.
Yeah,
It's you're essentially building like a Technic frame inside that has 4 walls, and then you build each of these walls and stick it on.
So
on
it's
4
just like
sides.
the Yoda build. But
It's basically the same thing.
How many layers versus like the Yoda build? Is it similar or a little less?
Yoda took me a while to build. This I started a couple bags this morning and I built it in 1 hour on Rogue Stream. So this one's actually going a lot quicker.
Okay.
So
Okay. So not as many.
This is literally all I have left right here, just to finish his
So,
head off.
Greg,
and
I guess if you're recommending, say, out of the 2 sets, one to start with, would you recommend this one because it's a bit easier?
I would go with this one personally. I think if I saw them both sitting on the shelf, I would probably just grab this one because I have like an interest in this set because of like the experience we had watching the show.
I'll let you know how my experience building the other one is.
He's so darn cute too. The other one though is nice because you can take him from being like friendly to creepy to angry, and he has a lot of
Yeah.
emotions. Whereas
Oh, no,
this
it's-
one really doesn't.
It's just creepy. The other
And,
one
like,
is just creepy.
I am curious. Like, would you display that with your Mandalorian sets, like Chris, or would you display it with your Yoda build, for example?
I think everything just kind of goes in together, so it's not a big deal. I don't have mine separated by any way. So you might have Darth Maul standing beside Yoda. It's just
Nice.
When you built him, he is quite expressive because when you move his ears and his mouth up and down, it does weirdly change his expression quite well.
oh, you can move his ears. I didn't even.
Yeah, his ears go up and down. Yeah.
Yo,
Pretty
Greg,
cool.
do you want
Oh,
this?
no, he said. What is it? Let me find you down here.
Oh, Greg, I think you're starting to crackle.
Yeah, your audio's crackling a little bit, mate.
Yeah, you're crackling a little
I
bit.
will jump out and come back in. That's pretty cool.
That Funko Pop looks sweet.
I'll leave.
Pretty cool.
And while
Oh.
he jumps out, I will take over the stream. How's it going?
Yeah,
guys?
no,
My name's
man.
Ryan from Mother Brett. Oh, he's back.
Did that help at all?
No. Wow, it's way
Not
better.
even a little.
It sounds like, have you ever heard Ginblade's voice before? Sounds very similar.
Hey.
It sounds like Greg was using the same webcam that Brickitect was using for
I tell him to reboot his computer, but he's got a iMac, so it'll take forever. You know what I mean? And we don't have all day.
It's a StreamYard thing though, because like I literally changed nothing and it just
guys-
goes bad and then comes back. Is
well,
it better now?
it's like it's like the Hangout when I used to mute my Yeti mic and not use the hardware or the software included mute.
Mhm.
If I did that so many times, then you guys couldn't hear me, and I would have to drop out, come back in, and it would be fine.
Did mine get
Greg,
fixed
a lot,
when
I have
I
to be
left?
honest with you. We could
Yeah,
hear
it's
the whole
so good now,
time.
right?
We
Yeah.
just didn't want to act like we
Ginblade,
could.
we can hear him doing his review of his set all the time during the
Oh
stream.
God! Yeah.
Shut up.
Ginblade's like, welcome back to Ginblade 8304. Today we'll be taking a look at this Ninjago set.
No, at least you weren't like messing up over and over again because like that would have been embarrassing. You were just doing your thing and it's not a problem.
I
But
think
even like
Ginblade, honestly, I reckon Ginblade should sue you, Greg, because I watched that video you did with the Minecraft review, and you did the Ginblade technique with putting the flashlight on your phone and like filming it, and having like those really harsh shadows going around.
dude, I did the comparison between having that on and having it off, and actually I thought it looked much better with having that light on.
Oh wow!
I even have. Don't you think so? Before you couldn't even see it.
How is the build so far, dude?
So far so good. I'm on day 3 of 5.
Are you now adopting the Ginblade technique for reviewing sets?
I actually have a little light that you can put on top of like a DSLR camera, but that's also where my microphone is. So I need like a little bracket that can support both, and then I'm in business, baby.
Well, you know what you could do? You could just like do a white void.
Oh, genius!
Oh, like whatever.
Wait, I have to show my face in the beginning though. I should be like, "Hey guys, welcome to my
Oh yeah, you
video."
gotta
And
pass by Copper. You know, Copper want to see those tired eyes of yours.
guys, I'm not a kid, so here's my video.
Look at my
You can't
face.
bark
Would
like
you
a
let
bear.
children know me?
I'm so glad the Kappa thing is not a thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what is a thing? Brickitect's horrible profile pic that he hasn't fixed, which looks like he took it from like a 144 piece.
Honestly, though, his profile pic
hold on.
It looks like the
Why
Mona
is that
Lisa
so terrible?
compared to you, BFAB.
Hey, hold on. Can we bring that full screen? First off, that's more than 144. that's 146.
Wait, I see. I'm counting the pixels right now. There's 7 pixels there.
No,
in the entire
that's,
screen.
that's probably 240 right there. That's probably 240.
You think it's that good?
Yeah, you can get rid of that. Here's what happened.
It's rough.
So everybody, because Google Hangouts disappeared.
Yeah, it's
not overnight. We knew it was coming, but there was no immediate replacement. Like,
It was. It was called Google Meet. It was like right there.
Also,
nobody did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I literally downloaded that image from my thumbnail and then threw it up there, not realizing, because I know I have a better picture somewhere, but I can't find it. It's somewhere on my computer.
These sound like excuses.
Just to say, Merry Christmas Eve to all the Brits out there.
Hey!
Boo. I mean, oh, yay. Congrats, guys.
And also, happy Christmas Eve in advance to the US people, apart from BFAB.
Yeah.
And only half agreed to Dimblade.
Craig, is it because you're flirting with me?
Craig, is it 1 o'clock where you are right now?
It's 5 minutes past midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, it's midnight?
Yeah, it's 5
I
minutes.
thought you were 5 hours ahead.
That is, dude. It's 7 p.m.
I'm
right
sorry. Yeah, no,
now. Guys, if you didn't know, Brickitect, he tends to tip the bottle a little bit when it gets into the night hours.
Americans need to put the S on the end of that.
I was thinking it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
To be fair, guys, he's been scocked a couple times, you know, so, you know. Gotta go with
okay.
that.
It's the holidays.
Old wind-up clock, and if near the end it starts to lose like its amount of tension on there, it loses time.
Looking cool.
All right, we now have bag 3 done.
Woo! Let's see it. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Don't move it.
Wow.
Look at that. He's cranking that out.
Dude, man.
I told you 60 minutes.
Then
you're gonna have nothing to do tomorrow now.
Or
I still have a couple things left to build, but
I really feel like you should put a Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure on there.
I would have said that to you, but honestly, that Sonic minifig is actually worth more than that set is, unfortunately.
So much.
So expensive.
It's so expensive. It's
I just can't
insane.
believe that there was 2 films in like the space of a month that both had Olive Garden references.
Yeah,
they were going hard on the advertising.
I honestly think though, right? I think if that Olive Garden, if that Sonic film, not say Olive Garden movie, if that Sonic movie didn't happen, I don't think the minifigure would be worth as much. But because the film happened, I think it's similar to sort of like, I think with Thrawn being mentioned in Mandalorian, like that's driven up hype for the character, the minifigure, therefore increasing the price. Like Thrawn has at least doubled in price since the mention of his name in Mandalorian. So.
I feel like you're actually correct when
you're right. As soon as the movie came out, it just like tripled in value.
Yeah. When you said that it was the Olive Garden movie, I think that was more appropriate because it was just an excuse for an Olive Garden advertisement. They're like, okay, we're making an Olive Garden ad. What would be a good character to surround that with? How about Sonic?
Summer.
You
Olive
go
Garden.
feel sorry for them because they spend all that money making sure that Olive Garden is probably mentioned in 2 big blockbuster movies, and then COVID happens immediately after, so they don't get any reward because they don't Olive Garden. You know,
when you're here,
they should have did DoorDash or Uber Eats. That'd have been very appropriate for this year.
Oh, man.
Wow, I have this blue hedgehog in my house. I don't have any time to make dinner. Maybe I should do a DoorDash on their awesome app.
You can DoorDash Olive Garden.
It's like in what is it, John Wick 2, when he says we're going to Applebee's after this. I didn't get the reference until I went to New York, and I was like, oh right, okay, it's a restaurant. But it's like it's so jarring once you realize that it's like product placement because there's no reason for him to say that.
No, there isn't.
I'm going to Applebee's.
I think the worst advert. I don't know if you guys have ever remember Blade Trinity, the third one. But
I tried
in
to
the car, like they literally are sitting there, and Blaze says like, "What's she doing?" And Ryan Reynolds is like, "Oh, she loves listening to her Apple iPod headphones whilst killing vampires," and it's literally like a product placement.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So bad.
It's the old iPod headphones that you pop out your ears every 2 seconds, and she's there doing backflips and like assaults. It's like that would not happen. Those the headphones would be flying around her face, like knocking into her head or something, you know.
It's just the worst product placement I've ever seen in a film.
I mean, there's a way to do it where it actually works, and then there's ways to not do it. Like we talk about Home Alone all the time, obviously, and like the Pepsi in that, it actually works, where the kid's like drinking and he's like, he's gonna wet the bed, and it's like, okay, that was a Pepsi ad, but was it?
It's funny though, because in the first one is Pepsi, and they actually say Pepsi aloud. In the second one is Coca-Cola, but they don't say Coke, they say fluids. Like, oh, if he has too many fluids, he's going to wet the bed. And they go, hey, easy on the fluids. It's all the same jokes, but they've replaced the word Pepsi with fluids. So clearly Coca-Cola paid enough to outbid Pepsi, but not enough to actually have the name said aloud.
What I did find funny, a funny piece of product placement was when, as far as I remember, in the MCU, like Tony Stark, like pretty much only drives an Audi. In like every film, he's always driving an Audi. I don't know
pretty much the sponsorship from Audi paid for Iron Man 1 because it was obviously pre Disney acquisition of Marvel. So Marvel were trying to do it themselves with Paramount.
It's every single car in the Avengers. They're all Audis, even the fight scenes. They're terrible. They're like
it was like I remember there was adverts for the Audi. I think it was the R8 he drove. And it was all just clips of Iron Man, you know, and they were out like a year after the film had been left cinemas.
I think that was in Spider-Man: Homecoming as well. It might have been an Audi, but then it was a car company, and there was like a lot of ads for it. Might have been an Audi.
So when you go and watch if you go and watch a Bond film at the cinema, there, like every single advert before Bond is an advert that's in the Bond film. So it's like watch or his phone or his tuxedo or his shoes, and it's like. Doubles the
Casino Royale has really bad product placement because obviously Casino Royale was a joint venture with MGM and Sony Pictures, and literally everything in that film is Sony. Like he constantly gets his Sony Ericsson phone out, and it's like the longest close-up ever, and like it hovers on the Sony logo. He goes into a car, and I think it has a built-in Sony sat nav as well. And they also made him say cell phone rather than mobile phone. Where if he's a Brit, he's from the UK, he would never say cell phone. But they wanted it for like the American audience to advertise Sony phones to them.
Mobile.
It's basically it's borderline. You know the Truman Show when the wife is constantly saying like advertisements for all these products. It's like that basically.
He's like, why are you talking like that? Who are you talking to? Yeah.
I love that film.
I haven't seen that in years. I need to watch
it. It makes you think like, what if everything that you were told or know isn't necessarily true? It's kind of wild.
What's crazy though is that it came out before like the big bang of reality TV. So it was kind of like, prophetic in that way. It predicted the future. Like, I feel like if that film came out like even like 5 years later than it did, it would be in response to like reality TV. But this came out before it happened, before Big Brother and stuff like that. Crazy.
So we have that movie to blame for reality TV, is what you're saying.
Basically,
I hope not.
Yeah. Because
is the Truman Show the reason that the Kardashians exist? Because if that's
my god,
done.
No.
They've got a Disney contract now, don't they? I think they're on.
Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah, they have a Disney contract. I think their show is going to be on Hulu, Hulu. I think it's how you spell it, and then that's owned by Disney. So
Wait,
I think
did you struggle on trying to spell Hulu for a second?
No, he spelled it right.
I don't know.
I was wondering how the connection was going to get made there. How are they tying into Disney? Because I don't see their content
I've
really
literally
working.
never used Hulu, but so I think their show is going to be on Hulu, but the contract is with Disney, which is quite funny.
Okay,
It's like, you know how you have HBO Max over there, and they're going to have every single Warner Bros. Movie like released on there the same day as it is in the cinemas. For us, they've said that we're getting HBO Max in the UK in 2021, but Wonder Woman will be available to stream from February, not December 25th, and it's going to be a special premium to pay video on demand service. Separate
I'm curious because I think that's because originally Wonder Woman was supposed to be released in cinemas in the UK. Could that possibly change now? I believe that's been cancelled.
I mean, it's actually already people have seen it. Like,
oh really?
It came out on December 19th. We got it before America was due to have it on December 25th.
wow.
I think like people had like 2 days to see it before Tier 4 and national lockdown kicked in. So, but I know
we're gonna watch it on Christmas Day. I'm kind of pumped about it. Like, it's cool to like know that this is a movie that would be in theaters, and you're just gonna get a chance to just tune in and watch it for free, basically.
If we had that over here, I would definitely be watching that on Christmas Day. The missus is a
Guys, on Christmas Day, you're only supposed to watch Christmas movies like Star Wars. Come on.
Mrs. Brickitect won't let me watch Home Alone again. We already watched it once. We watched Jingle All the Way, Home Alone 2.
Christmas movies in the build up to Christmas, and then on Christmas Day you watch whatever new movies out or you've got for Christmas.
Who does
Or
that?
Home
No one
Alone
does
again.
that.
Yeah, you do.
No, on Christmas Day, you build all the Lego you got for Christmas and don't watch any TV at all.
You don't get anything for Christmas.
Listen, you spend time with your family and you enjoy each other's company.
Gross.
How do you not
There
have
you go.
family?
Yeah, well, if you don't
that's-
have family or Lego,
Well,
That sucks, doesn't it?
something isn't right here with the front. Don't touch that, bud. Clark has about 7 pieces left here. Here, let me see that.
So, okay, guys, I know Greg's going to say Home Alone, but what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
You will. I'll let you do this.
That's not a Christmas movie.
Wait, is Greg? Never mind. I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I say that. No, I feel like I don't like Christmas movies.
No, God, you gotta say it now, B-Fab. You can't tease us like that. What are you gonna say?
Okay, you know what? Because the trailer actually said this Christmas, then technically it definitely is a Christmas movie. So Star Wars: The Force Awakens is my favorite Christmas movie. The trailer says this Christmas, therefore it's
That
Christmas.
doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
It says this Christmas.
That just means when it's released. It doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie.
Well,
so what I was gonna say, cut the crap. I was gonna say it's Green Eggs and Ham, a Christmas movie from Dr. Seuss.
No.
Then I realized, like, what am I saying? That's why I stopped.
Wow.
Oh, I know.
Anyway, so Chris, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Jim Blade?
I don't watch Christmas movies.
Oh, I just realized Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie. It is. There are Christmas trees.
This is all kinds
There
of
are
messed
No,
up.
yeah,
Noble
absolutely
fight.
is. It's not a very good
I'll-
movie, but it's
I'll
definitely a
fix this
Christmas
for you,
movie.
okay?
There you go. There are
Yeah,
Christmas
okay,
trees,
that
Christmas
checks out.
trees.
All right,
Yeah,
Iron
There's
Man 3
Christmas
is
trees.
Okay.
There's snow. There's fireworks. Boom! Christmas.
I'll get it.
I would probably say mine is either Scrooged or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Is it be that reminds you of yourself, Craigle?
Which one now you're about?
Scrooge?
Wait, you calling me a Scrooge?
I am.
Just because I won't pay for your Botox anymore?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
That turned the table really quickly.
I need it. What are you? I'm getting wrinkles, boys. Come on.
Yeah, it's fine. You look like a
I
blood
can't
man.
make the joke I want to make, but no, I can't.
Take them, but it's okay. I'm not sensitive anymore.
Oh, for Christmas, that's a good Christmas movie, yeah. I'm just looking at the chat now. A lot of people are saying After Christmas, actually.
After Christmas is a good movie.
I know.
It is pretty good.
The Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. # not sponsored.
Oh
It's
my
a
god.
movie.
Rogue, you suck.
I watched it again. I actually enjoyed it, so I generally do like that.
The new Lego one.
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was alright.
So I generally
I don't know if
mean
it's
it.
my favorite
Jingle
Christmas
All the
movie, but
Way.
it was pretty
I
fun.
love
It was
Jingle
pretty
All
good.
the
Yeah, it's not my favorite Christmas movie.
Trading
that?
Places. Yeah, Trading Places is a Christmas movie. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
I mean, I'll admit, I just don't really watch Christmas films. I've seen Home Alone and Nightmare Before Christmas, but I don't really watch Christmas
Oh
films.
no, I got it. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That movie, TV special, whatever it is. That's it.
I don't like Polar Express. Like, I'll be honest. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like it. What, the Snowman?
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought about this. My favorite Christmas movie is Medea Christmas. A Medea Christmas? Yes. Know who Medea is?
Yeah, Andy New says Jingle All the Way. I love Jingle All the Way. That was
That's a great
inspired by Buzz Lightyear. What happened that year? The Buzz Lightyear toy came out and no one could get them.
Yeah.
So Superman is basically a stand-in for Buzz Lightyear.
Oh,
Apparently
speaking
they
of
didn't
those, I'm sorry.
have that as the toy, but they couldn't get the rights to it because obviously it's owned by Disney.
I was going to say, speaking of Buzz Lightyear, have you seen Chris Evans apparently going to voice the young Buzz Lightyear in the new series?
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Like the one they did before, where they did like a hand-drawn cartoon that was kind of like in-universe cartoon, so it's Buzz Lightyear as Space Ranger rather than a toy.
Yeah.
I'll have to fix this in a little bit.
I just thought it's pretty cool that Chris Evans is going to do the voice. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Sif Collect says, could one of the Harry Potter films be a Christmas film? I mean, they pretty much all have Christmas in them, and a lot of them come out around Christmas time, so they do remind me of Christmas. I don't know if they're Christmas movies, though. What would you guys say?
I suppose it's the same as Die Hard.
I don't
technically
think
Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie. It's set at Christmas. It's about a man going to see his family for Christmas Day. It has snow. It has Christmas carols.
But it's definitely a film that you can watch not at Christmas.
Well, yeah, but that could be said of any Christmas movie, really.
But not really. Like, I wouldn't watch Arthur Christmas in February. But you could watch Die Hard.
I don't know about that.
I guess you can make anything a Christmas movie if you really wanted to, right?
Yeah. Like Gremlins. Is that a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
I hear Santa Claus in the fire truck outside.
I hear it.
Christopher Mitt says, Craggle, favorite Doctor Who Christmas special. I feel like you asked that on my stream before, and I give a really long-winded answer, which I'm not going to repeat here.
Just a one word.
Yes.
Do you guys remember that?
Meanwhile, I have an stream here.
Who's got like the fire brigade outside their house?
Not me.
Do you guys remember that Christmas movie
It's
that
Santa
had
on
the
the
song
fire
Christmas
truck.
Shoes? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys know what movie I'm talking about?
What?
Do you guys know the song Christmas Shoes?
No.
I mean, there's a movie that had the song Christmas Shoes, and this boy, I think his mother was dying or something, and he wanted to buy her shoes. Or was that a song? I don't know if it's a song and a movie.
Is this like a film, or is this just like one Christmas in your life or something? You tell us like your tragic backstory.
It's really sad but catchy. Let's see. I think there's a song based on it. Let's see.
Andy, you says my coworker said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, and I look at them with an odd face.
Oh yeah,
it's a Christmas movie. Even Bruce Willis said it, and John McTiernan, who's the director. So,
so the actual movie is called Christmas Shoes. I just looked it up, and I think the boy's mother was about to die, and he wanted to buy her shoes, and that became like there's a song in it called Christmas Shoes, obviously, and it was such a good song.
If she's gonna die, she's not gonna get use out of those
because
shoes anyway,
she wanted to get shoes before she died. Basically, I don't know.
What a strange woman! Like I'm dying, fetch me my new shoes.
The song is really emotional. Like if you ever hear the song, you'll probably start tearing up. So
no, I have no tears.
It doesn't have emotions.
Was Bruce Willis? Was he in the Lego Batman movie? Was it?
No, he was in the
Lego
movie 2. Okay, I always forget which.
How'd they make that connection? Just a random. Just as random as anything else, I guess.
It was one of the best bits of the movie when he's like crawling through the vents. He's like, "Oh, I'm just like going somewhere. I definitely don't live in here."
Oh, I finished bag 4. Yeah, I'm on bag 5.
Let's see it. Oh, it's coming together.
That's really cool.
Look
Now
at
I
that
have to put 1,000 of these pieces on.
Yay! I'm almost done with Grogu here. I've got a little bit left.
This Donald Duck was actually a really cool build.
Sweet.
I'm going back to Minecraft after this is
So,
over.
Greg, apart from Home Alone, then, what's your second favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone 2?
I knew you were going to say that. I actually watched Home Alone 3 as well again, and it's not that bad.
Did you know there's 5 Home Alones, Craggle?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a 5th one, and I'm like, wow, that's got to be terrible. Let me check it out.
I've only seen the first 4, and the 4th one is terrible. The 3rd one's okay if you take it as something completely different, because it is a whole different like concept pretty much. But the 4th one, they have all different actors, but they try to make out it's the same characters from the first 2 films, and it's dire. It is so bad.
Right.
It basically, they should hire someone to hunt down every copy of that movie and destroy it.
That's pretty brutal.
So, what's your 3rd favorite Christmas movie?
No, I want to say I like Jingle All the Way. I like A Christmas Story. I don't know if you've seen that one or not.
A long time ago.
Oh, there was this one Christmas movie. It was one of them Hallmark.
I like It's
Really
a Wonderful
dumb.
Life as well. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I'm trying to think of anything else that we watch on the holidays.
I think it was like the late 80s, early 90s. There was Santa Claus the movie, and I always remember it because the bad guy in it is the guy who voiced Lord Farquaad in Shrek, and like he says, they need a sequel. We're gonna do Christmas 2.
Oh my god!
They have like these sweets that
I'll
make
call
you
you
go
when this is
around,
done,
and they,
okay?
they do a second Christmas, I think in like March or something. And you remember that film, or was it just me?
Just you.
Oh.
I don't remember that film. Sorry.
Michael, you're speaking so fast, I don't even understand what you're saying half the time.
You really understand what he's saying when you can understand him. Like you don't understand the words he's saying.
Okay, bud.
He's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what, Craig? I'll say it again.
Honestly, B-Fab, I feel like you just spoke way faster than I could possibly ever dream.
What have I done?
Well, you're not wrong.
I am curious, by the way. So I noticed that Chris is wearing his Christmas jumper. What's everyone's favorite Christmas jumper that they've got for Christmas?
Jumper? What do you think I'm for?
It's a sweater.
I love it when Rogue asks.
Sweater. I thought it was like a little onesie thing that he was saying. I'm like,
Oh, well, that's what we call jumpers. A jumper here is like if you had like a shirt with like shorts that are attached to it. It's like a one piece.
Okay.
We would call that a jumper. And like maybe like I would say like 3 or 4 year old boys wear them typically.
Woolly jumper. I just love how Rogue assumes that we all have the same stuff as him. Like when he was on Bricks and Brits with us, and he was like, "So what Christmas Lego displays have you and Greg built?" I mean, he just went
Trying
quiet.
to make conversation. Sorry.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man.
I feel
Like,
like
I've got, like,
you like red jump.
I have like this. I have like a Star Wars one that like lights up. It's quite cool.
I
got,
have
like-
Christmas jumpers, mate. I've got.
Well,
a
to
Rick
be
and Morty
fair-
one.
Oh yeah.
To be
it's got,
fair,
like,
we're talking
Darth
about
Vader and
onesies. I actually do have a pair of onesies that has stars all over it that glows in the dark.
See, there you go.
Wait, let me defend myself quickly. I had it when I was 14. I still think I can fit in it. So.
Oh my god. Hello, put in the chat.
It's
I
so
reckon
fun.
Chris doesn't like the Christmas jumpers. He's just saying that because his missus is in the chat.
Is she still here? I
He's
think
like
she'd be asleep by now.
He's like, I love it. This is so great.
Where'd Brickitect go?
Oh, he's in the
got
back.
boosted, apparently.
There he is. I don't know how long he's been gone.
Yo,
Sorry
oh, it's a
about that.
Lego City display. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Part
That's
of
cool.
it. It goes around the corner.
That Santa Fe train, dude.
Yeah.
Such a cool set.
He's got a nice
I
setup.
literally have like some old Lego catalogs from like 2002, 2003,
Oh,
2004.
I have.
And
I
that
have
set's in
I have
there. Every
Lego
time I look at that
catalogs.
like page of trade sets, I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Why can't they just bring it back, please?
I've got the catalogs from 1985 to
Oh, yeah.
about 97 ish, maybe 96, somewhere around in there. Before the city vehicles went
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, one catalog I've always wanted to get is the 1989 one, just so I have the one with the first Lego Pirate sets, because I want to complete that.
I have a couple of them, Rogue. If I can, you know what? If I can dig them out, I'll send you one
Oh, thanks, man.
from the US. Now it's gonna 1989. It's gonna have the US names in it. So like some of the sets, the pirate sets, are gonna be named differently than in the UK.
Oh yeah.
But
I think,
yeah,
you always like it's easy. You always like send photos of it, and, like scans and stuff. Like, no, that's really cool though. Thank you.
Yeah. But like I said, I'll send you a legit copy from the US. It won't cost me very much to send it. It'll be old and brittle, but it'll be the big version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're like really hard to come by nowadays. Like, at least in good condition.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
Like, I
What a
want to
guy.
have like I just always liked just to see old catalogs and like the old themes and stuff. They're really cool.
Yeah. I can remember as a young kid looking at like the space and stuff in 85, 86, somewhere around in there.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
that was like the big thing, you know.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah. What's the Yeah, I also want to try and find like a catalog online somewhere. I think Bricks have like a really cool collection, like scans and stuff. The old ones, just the first few Lego Star Wars catalogs and what they look like, and they were really
see,
cool.
I don't have anything, that's 1999 and beyond. I was
Yeah.
done collecting at that time.
Right.
And then I don't.
His dark age.
When did they quit? Because I know like 97, 98, they were still doing them. Depending, if you bought a small set, they had that little fold up one.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, because like I said, like I think Bricks have a good collections. I'm gonna look on there for a couple of them and see what Bricks have, like the scans and stuff. But I think what they did was around at least the early 2000s is they changed it from being catalogs to like Lego Club advertisements, like send this in and get a free
so back in the
6-month
90s,
like subscriptions like the Lego Club, for example, stuff like that.
right? And they sent you out a magazine or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. So in the mid 90s, I think they started doing that. On the very back of the catalogs, they had the Lego Life Club or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I forget what it was called.
Sugar Shack.
Oh wow.
You're right, Greg.
I got too many pieces left here. Shouldn't I have?
Oh, good grief.
Wow.
It's a
We'll find them.
Brickitect.
We'll find them.
Huh.
No, cool.
By the way,
Chris is in like full concentration mode with building.
That's where I'm going to be here in a second.
Christmas gifts from Greg.
So
I
I
really don't want to mess up his head. I've already lost pieces.
Oh no.
I started building that Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah, how's that going? That looked really cool.
Yeah, how'd that go?
So I quit. So you guys saw the torso, like that's the completed torso, basically. And I started on a next section. I don't know if it's an arm or a leg yet. It's too early to tell. I'm thinking it's a leg because it's got the two pins, Technic pins to it, and I think on the base, if you look, there's two inputs for it.
Right.
Anyhow, so there's a 1x1 stud. And if anybody knows about this, let me know, because my Lego digital design version is a hacked version, so it's got the most up-to-date parts to it.
Oh, piracy.
So I've got the monorail track and all that stuff to it.
Yarg.
No, it's legit. It just, you know what I mean? Like I modified it.
Yarg.
When I say hacked, it's not pirated. However,
go along with it.
There is a 1x1 stud that has studs on both sides.
Right.
And as far as I know, Lego has never produced that.
No, that doesn't sound like a Lego piece.
But it's in this set, right? So the reason why they use it is because they want flat tiles on the other side of something, but I don't know where they're going to show up yet in the set. And if it's on the inside of the leg, I'm just gonna replace it with some common pieces.
I know that Lego made about last few years at least the inverted tiles with the studs on the bottom. Of the tile piece.
So they
why
have what it is it's a 1x3 piece, and they have two of them that are flat tiles.
Yeah,
but they're in between. They have the 1x1 stud with the studs on both sides. So, and I'm going, well, if you can't see this thing or it's inside, I'm just gonna kind of like play it like this or this, and I've got some pieces in place. So I'll wait and see where it's gonna show up, and you can actually notice. But so far, that is the only part I've run into that Lego does not produce.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess, so far.
Yeah.
I think that's a complete Grogu as well.
I'm going to take your thoughts and I'm just going to put them into a bucket, and then I'm going to put a lid on it. Actually, I'm going to fill it with concrete. I'm going to put a lid on it, and then we're just going to hold on to that for a moment, because Grogu is finished. You like him ears down, where he's like, oh, I'm kind of
ears down, man.
Or ears up.
No, ears up.
He's feeling perky with his mouth open, like he just found some those little frog eggs. He's thinking about eating them. Yeah. Then he got yelled at by Mando, and he's like, "Oh no!"
If you take the ball out of his hand and you can put his hand down, then maybe you put the ears up.
Look how cute he is, though. He's got his head turned, he's like.
Oh, he looks like the baby version of me. Oh.
And then you got the little one. I think it's pretty cool.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never that cute.
I had a massive ears.
There's no creepiness here. He's just total cuteness.
Yeah, but the nose size is all off. You have such a big nose.
Okay. When I was a kid, my nose wasn't as big. It was very average, but my ears were like bam. So
I think he has a very tiny nose, actually.
Beefab, your nose is so big, we get advance warning when you enter a room.
This I thought the inside of his ears were like a pink color, but they're like
They were.
like a
They
tan.
could be.
Yeah, that's not pink. That's like a tan.
They
Hey, we
also-
have a shy timer.
is that they've kind of made him
Hey, Joey.
handed there, whereas in the show he always seems to grab the ball with his right hand.
We could switch it. I mean, you could probably just do.
I
this
feel like
hand up.
just throw it away. It's so inaccurate. It's not worth it. Just like
Just rip his arm off. Can I rip his arm off? Yeah, you can just rip his arm off, and then his hand can be up too if you want. I think. Although I think that one might be built a little differently, so you can't do that. You'd have to
It's
change
built
the.
different. Is that
They
what-
should have given him the cup when he's having the drink. You know, the one that's used in all the memes.
Why did I even take that off? That was a terrible decision. There we go. It's back on. We're good. I break it. He's gonna look great on display.
wow, it literally looks exactly like me. You just got to add an afro to it, and that's me basically.
I think he's cool. Wait, Shy was here. Shy left. He's gone again.
Was he here?
Let's turn this over to the chat. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything you'd like us to talk about.
I saw
Let's-
BFAB was
Wait,
asking.
Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold on.
Wait, we're holding it. Wait, okay, I'm holding it.
Hold on.
Wait, what are we holding?
We're holding our thoughts for a moment.
One
Jim
second.
Blade's doing something.
Jim Blade is done.
Perfect timing.
Woo!
There it is.
Oh wow, there it is.
Look at that beauty.
Oh, look at that chest reveal.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
I like the little table that's just set up already. It's got the like silverware there, like knives. It looks like.
They didn't even give you enough mini. They give you like 3 mini dolls, and that's it.
I
It's
really
cool.
love the fact it's got a pizza oven though.
It-
with a
it's-
panel. That's pretty
It's
cool.
the sign and it's the roof that really makes it feel.
Yeah.
unguarded.
It's really cool,
Yeah.
actually. I really like that.
What's it say?
Know.
What's it say? What?
Is that in
It
Chicago writing?
Let me see.
says
La Laconda.
Laconda. That means something, I think.
I have to say, Jim Blade has no talent, but he can build surprisingly fast. So
Yeah, he
Good
built
job,
that
good
whole
job.
set in the time it took me to build 2 of these. 2
Wait,
bags
how-
from
did I-
Yoda.
Was I right? Did I get it done in an hour, like I said?
It's 7:35, so it depends what time you started. We'd have to have somebody go back and check when you started.
Yeah, that's a
building.
really cool builder. That looks really good.
Review the tape, please.
Yeah, you somebody
I
review
have
that
one
because Jim Blade
problem
didn't start right away.
Is that
Let's-
now I've seen
Because I was
that
playing Minecraft at first.
pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Looking
Greg,
at the
I reckon
chat, I
someone
saw
should donate
BFAB was
for your
asking. Oh. Sorry, Craggle.
I reckon someone should donate so we can all have some pizza because that's made me hungry now. I've seen that set.
It does look good. What's our opinion on the Mandalorian finale? I thoroughly loved it.
I really
like
liked
Oh, it was so cool. Just I loved it. It's just as soon as
Yeah.
you saw that X-Wing, I'm like, no way, no way, no way, no way. And then big reveal, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I will.
Yeah, we won't
I
spoil
was
anything here
thoroughly
because there's.
entertained, and I still don't know how I feel if it was better than the season 1 finale, but for a
I
season
think,
finale,
I
I thought
think
it was spectacular.
way better than the season 1
I
finale.
can't
think so, too.
remember the season 1 finale, but the season 2 finale will stick in my head.
It was kind of the season 1 finale was like the first showdown with Moff Gideon.
Yeah, it was with the TIE fighter and he had the jetpack.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
and he cuts out of the TIE fighter with
Yeah,
the dark.
I
just-
feel like though that
yeah.
wasn't as good.
The
Season
moment
2
he
finale
revealed
killed.
Dark Saber, I'm just like, oh my god! Like as a Clone Wars fan, I was like, oh my god, no way are they bringing it into live action. So,
Yeah.
and Moff Gideon was amazing in
It looks
season 1
sick
and in season
live
2.
action
Like
as well. It
Moff
looks
Gideon's
so
like one of my
good.
favorite characters, so I'm really glad. Like he's been in both finales, for example. He's been amazing, and just when he revealed that dark saber in season 1, I was like, oh my god. So, yeah, I still don't know which one I prefer more, but they were both spectacular.
So
I think
my-
you
my-
you need
my-
to watch the entire series. I think if like somebody's thinking about going into it, just watch the entire series. You won't regret it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Chris says
yeah,
that he no lie, he cried.
yeah.
You know, I was surprised
Take care, Brick
how
Frog.
many people told me that they cried about it. And I'm just like, yo, like I didn't cry. I'm just like, this is great, but I ain't crying.
When I
Real
saw
men
people
don't
say
cry
that they
like-
cried, I thought that they were crying because something happened to a beloved character that would make them cry, but luckily
Yeah.
that wasn't the case.
I
Spoilers.
feel like it was a combination. Like I think for some people, it's. Can we talk about it, or
I don't know. I feel like it's only been a week. I feel like we're still in the window where you
Yeah.
probably shouldn't spoil it for anybody out
Okay.
there. We can just say that we really liked it.
My only thing is without spoiling anything. So the Mandalorian is not coming back next year because they're going
Incorrect
with
statement. December 2021.
Yeah, it's actually early 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought December 2021.
That's something else. A
So-
spin-off is coming out basically December next year, and then basically we're getting Mandalorian season 3 the year after.
Okay, so my thing is, if this spin-off, and for those, I'm not going to spoil it, right? But this spin-off is coming out. What happens if that spin-off fails? Are they going to cancel?
No, I feel like
the Mandalorian. Basically,
I mean, don't you feel like everything Disney touches doesn't fail? Disney does not fail.
Okay, so
they're not
Disney
gonna
doesn't
cancel.
fail
It's
like the
basically
movies,
most
the
successful
trilogy.
show on Disney
You
Plus so
think
far.
Disney has failed? I feel like Disney never fails. At least
Dude, I think the
I feel
Mandalorian
like
show is going to do
episode-
just fine.
I
think
feel
it'll
like
be great.
episode 7, 8, 9 were horrible, and they they came out with Rogue Squadron or whatever, or not Rogue Squadron. What was it?
Rogue One.
Rogue One was excellent, right? And then Solo was okay at
I really
best.
enjoyed Solo.
So it was okay, but it wasn't great. So
I feel like with the response people have had to this character who's getting the spin-off, this season has been like so universally praised that I think the season's going to do just fine.
Yeah,
but
I know,
I get it. Like it's daft to say that Disney have never failed. I mean, twice in the last 30 years, they've come to the point where they've almost gone bankrupt.
yes, just like Lego.
Yeah, but to be fair, Disney usually doesn't fail. It's like it's not in their thing to fail. Like
I think they have enough money on the line that they have enough people and good people that they're okay, let's make something good.
Despite our own feelings about the sequel trilogy films, all three of them made over $1 billion. In The Force Awakens, for example, made $2 billion. So straight away, from Disney's point of view, did those films actually fail? Solo, for example,
yes, because they had diminishing returns.
Because they got shareholders. So,
I don't feel like
if they don't make that money that they want to, even if they make $5 billion and they were expected to make $10 billion, right? It's a failure. It's a failure from shareholders. That's why Lego's Dimensions went out, right? Not because of shareholders, obviously, but the company thought it was going to do a lot better.
Lego has no shareholders.
No, that's what I'm saying. They have no shareholders.
He's just saying expectations were higher than what they did.
Expectations were
But
way
we're
higher.
looking at say Disney Plus, for example, The Mandalorian, because you're saying what if season 3 doesn't happen? Mandalorian, for example, I'd say that and Clone Wars so far have basically made Disney Plus. They've been super successful both times when they were released. They were the most streamed shows in the world.
So
I don't
let's-
see any
let's-
possibility
let's-
they don't make Mando season 3.
Let's stop for a second, Rogue, because you are an extreme Star Wars fan, and you have to remember the other side.
When the shows were released, they were both.
I'm pretty sure
Clone
they already
Wars and
confirmed
Mandalorian
Mando
were the
season
most
3,
streamed
so
shows
it's
in the
gonna
world.
happen. Mando season 3 is gonna happen. They already confirmed.
You have to remember that the other side of Disney is that they now own Fox, which brings The Simpsons and various other programs to their show.
Okay.
Plus, they've been slowly over the years buying out Marvel and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? And that, I think, at points, is a bigger push towards Disney than Star Wars. Even as big as Star Wars is, I think Marvel and where it is in their movies at this point, at this time, hit harder and stronger than Star Wars. Star Wars is a nostalgia kind of thing, I think. And Marvel keeps reinventing its stuff every so many years, and that brings the younger and younger crowd. And you look at why things in Lego like Ninjago survived for so long. I honestly think that's why is they can keep reinventing themselves and bringing in this younger audience. It's like Greg, you remember the 2008 crash?
Yeah.
Our economy was going down. Major companies were kind of failing and they went out of business, but things like the video game industry survived. Why?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Because of kids.
I'm confused. So wait, what? So wait, why do you think they might not make Mandalorian season 3?
They might. Well, I don't think that they won't.
No, it's already
I'm worried-
confirmed.
the
It's already
thing-
confirmed
the-
to happen. It's 100% happening.
The thing I'm worried about is if this spin-off series that happens before Mandalorian season 3, what if that fails?
I don't see it failing. I feel like
What
the
if
Star Wars
that-
audience.
what-
Yeah. I mean, you could do anything.
So
It's
even if it
nothing.
fails, that like people don't like watching the spin-off, whatever they end up being, they're still gonna tie it into Mandalorian season 3 because Mandalorian is at least it's a successful show on its own. They could still save whatever they messed up with whatever side tangents they want to go to. That's what they're currently trying to do with episode 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9, which we all hated. They can still try to revive whatever new content they've created and make it work. So, it's I think Mandalorian we're not giving it enough credit because Disney is now understanding the variables that it needs to be able to create a successful Star Wars
Exactly.
I get.
And
I
they've
get what
clearly
Stein
learned
is-
from they've clearly learned as well from the ratings of the sequel trilogy and the fan response. For example, with the new films, they've pushed the new films back. They're going to work on them a bit longer. For example, there's even rumors that the new games now might set up the new films. They're trying to do it a different way. And Mandalorian, again, it's been super successful. Why would they change their approach with that show?
Well, this is my problem. So season 3 is guaranteed to come out, right? So everybody's saying season 3 is guaranteed to come out, but this is after they're taking a risk of taking basically. It's like kids going to college and they take a semester off. How many kids that take that year off or whatever go back to college? Right. So now you're having a year off and you're introducing something new in its place. And if it fails, how many people are going to come back? Even if that other season is guaranteed and it's fantastic, right?
I think it will be
You
fine.
now kind of like
I guess I have a sort of response to that, for example. So if I just pull up the box office for Solo. So Last Jedi made over $1 billion box office, right? Solo then made 393 million. The year after, Rise of Skywalker made $1 billion. So
I think also if you look at everything else Disney do, like Marvel, for instance, they can have a bum film like Thor 2, and it doesn't really affect the rest of the MCU.
But it's only one movie. It's not 3 in a row.
Yeah, but
they're
you
doing
are
TV
aware.
series now, though, aren't they?
Look at it from a TV series perspective, right? So let's say, the new, spinoff fails, right? Are they truly failing anyway? They're going to invest this much money in it anyway, right?
Yeah.
And
What I'm saying is
you're not paying extra for it.
Even if this is only one season, right?
Yeah.
And it's only planned to be one season, and it's absolutely horrible. How bad is that going to tarnish?
Well, yeah, then they'll cancel it. They don't. I mean, that's the thing. They can always just cancel it. In this day and age, right? There's so many different shows coming out for Star Wars and Marvel. You know what I'd be worried about? I'm worried about WandaVision. In no way does that look appealing in any way because you're not appealing to the superhero market. You're literally like trying to copy old shows, right? They're trying to mimic older movies or older TV shows.
I am excited for that show. I'm excited for that movie.
I also want to bring up the fact that I also want to bring up the fact that
right. If you look at the buzz online, WandaVision is getting the most hype out of all the upcoming Marvel shows.
I feel like it's coming out first. You look at like the Winter Soldier and Falcon. Winter Soldier and Falcon looked really good. Loki looked all right. I feel like WandaVision, I'm just like, I watched the trailer and I'm just like, what did I just watch? Am I really gonna like enjoy the show? Like, what is the point? Like, when it comes to like superhero shows and movies, you're always trying to accomplish something. You're trying to defeat the bad guy. What are you trying to do in WandaVision? Have
you not seen the latest trailer? Like, it's about different changing realities. Like, what they think is reality isn't what's actually happening. Like,
but I feel like that's not like superhero like.
There is a bad guy in that show. Like, you're gonna see it. They hinted that there is an enemy of some sort getting their vision and the reason why they're seeing what they're seeing. So the reason why like One Vision looks really appealing is that it's taking the traditional variables of what make a Marvel movie and flipping it to where you have to actually think about what you're watching instead of just watching it. And that's what
Well, you guys know I'm slow, okay? I can't think. Okay.
I don't think it's fair to like judge this the Boba Fett spin-off. Let's just wait till we see a trailer or something, for example. I'll say this. Like Bad Batch, when it was announced, I was like, I don't know, I didn't really like the characters. I've seen the trailer, and now I'm like, okay, it does look really good. Also, as well, Boba Fett, it's Dave Filoni and Favreau again. Dave Filoni hasn't had a single miss of Star Wars. He has Clone Wars, he has Rebels, he has Mandalorian, and Bad Batch looks great. So I personally have a lot of faith in him to do well with the show.
I'm not worried, especially
Sorry, Rogue, you're basing this off of all the directors and stuff, and I agree with you. If you have a good director, normally it's going to be a good show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's complaining about this WandaVision. I'm going to wait and I'm going to watch it, and at the end of the first season, I'm going to make my opinion, because the first season could be great, the second season could be horrible, or it could be better.
I think it's only going to set up to be one and done. It's not meant to be a recurring thing, because it's going to tie directly into Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2.
And I think that's going to be the same with Boba Fett as well. We know that Ahsoka and Rangers of the New Republic are both one season, because they're all going to tie into this one big event that relates to the Mandalorian, which I think Boba Fett will as well. I think it's a similar plan.
So that's this is my fear. This is another fear. So they're taking a season off basically to introduce Boba Fett. And if this fails and they do a Mandalorian season, let's say, and then they do a somebody else their season, that all kind of tie into it, and they kind of like drown out the Mandalorian with these other horrible shows, is that going to hurt them? Like
I think I would also like to say, like, I'm not going to spoil anything, but for what they're setting up, do what they teased, I'd personally rather them, like, I have faith in what they're doing. I'd rather them take their time with it because of how crucial what's going to happen is going to be.
They're not taking their time with it though.
Well,
they're
taking a year off.
Rush things to get it done. I mean, you're
off from the Mandalorian, but they're not taking a time off from the show. See,
I know that's fair, but I mean,
even if you take, and Craggle, we had this conversation before, even if you take time off from a show, and we didn't have this direct conversation, but Craggle, you say that Game of Thrones is dead to you, basically. No. And you don't want anything to do with it anymore because of the ending.
Pretty much.
And you know what? I agree with you. The ending was crappy. It was horrible. It felt like they got to this point and they were like, damn it, we need to end the show now. How do we do it? You know, and they took the laziest way out of it. And everything felt rushed and like, oh my God, how do we kill this guy? You know, and boom, 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 and everything happened. And that's why has anybody seen the Joker movie, the new one?
Yeah. Oh my God, Chris.
it was really good up till the ending. And it was like they got to this brilliant movie and then they were like, how do we end it? Oh, I know, he just shoots somebody. And
oh my God, Chris.
How do we end this conversation? This is like I'm falling asleep here, like speculating on Mandalorian for the last 20 minutes and wondering, like, I'm just over it. Let's go on to the chat. I want to flip this into, what do you guys like? Let's do some rapid fire here before we wrap this up. If you guys want to do like this is okay.
Merry Christmas, everybody! In case we don't.
Thanks for
Merry Christmas.
Jimbo, we know we won't see you again until Greg's next stream. So until the next
stream. In Discord. I'll be around.
All right, man. Thanks for coming in. Hope you enjoyed the set. We'll go into rapid fire here in the last 10 minutes or so. One answer stuff, just like rapid firing this here. If you guys want to tune into the Bricked a Lot and Friends Discuss Mandalorian podcast, which will be a 40 episode series lasting 700 hours, you guys can tune into that. But
Yeah,
by the time it's finished, Mandalorian season 3 will be released, so it's all good.
Okay, here's a question. Captain Rex Productions 501. Greg, how much do I have to donate for you to drop test Grogu?
I think it would actually hold up pretty well. I mean, I've done everything I need to do with it. I think if I were to drop him, he'd be just fine, especially if I dropped him onto the carpet.
I think the head would
throw me some money and we'll see what happens.
Oh my
I
god!
think the head would
Greg,
Show me the money!
Show me the
money!
Greg, I think
Show
go for
me.
like 200. You know, $200. You know.
Yeah, I should go high and then we can negotiate it down. So I'll say $200.
Freddie asks, "What Star Wars set do you want to be made in the next few years?" I guess I'll start. I guess.
Oh god.
What was I going to say now? ATTE re-release from Clone Wars.
Jango Fett Slave 1.
I want to see a more rounded and less stud like R2D2.
Wow.
The UCS one.
Yeah, I want a giant R2D2 that doesn't have studs all over him on the top.
Cool.
Huh.
Or a C3PO, that would be great too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like a buildable C3PO, maybe like this tall, would be just fantastic.
I want to
Anybody
master
else?
build a Jabba's palace.
Oh,
That would be so cool. The issue is like last time Lego released a Jabba's palace, I think they offended Muslim community or
Yeah.
whatever, and they're like, we're never going to release this set again, which kind of sucks to be honest, because I found the
Really?
first one quite appealing. Yeah, they said they're never going to touch that set again, so you have nothing.
I changed my choice. I want a UCS Slave Leia.
Oh, I just
Like
realised
mine.
actually, I'd love for Lego to re-release finally a B-wing set. Oh my god, I need a B-wing to complete my Rebel.
Hold on. I have one B-wing, and there was a UCS B-wing, was there not? But
Yes.
you want a re-release of
Yeah, there was
a
a
B-wing.
It's been 6 years since the last B-wing. In that time, we've had 4 or 5 Anakin Starfighters.
Well,
you guys
I
get
mean,
ships
look,
all the
how many
time. Let's move on to
X-Wing?
double figures. Let's just
It's
be
been
done with.
97 years since
I'm
I
with
stepped
Greg,
foot on
100%.
Titanic.
Yeah, like how many freaking Star Wars ships do you need? Let's get some stuff like
More.
this going. This
As
is
Carlos
I
said,
need
more.
all the land speeders.
Can we get a buildable
You know what?
C3PO?
I would like to
That's my
see.
question. Can we get
that'd be
a-
great.
Yeah.
I would.
We should get a UCS Luke's land speeder that you don't have to pay for. They just give you the instructions, and basically you build it out of all the Luke's land speeder sets that they've released over the
That
last
would be
10 years.
that would be awesome.
Have you guys seen the C3PO, the old Technic one that was built?
Yeah, that looks bad.
How bad it is. Like, give me a decent
Yeah.
one of those. All
Yeah,
in gold,
like a
gold
Terminator.
plating. Too.
I would like an updated. This is a vehicle, but I would like an updated motorized AT-AT.
That's good.
They make too many of
actually,
those.
a really fun old droid set was the Technic Pit Droid from Phantom Menace. That was actually a really cool set. It's like Lego set 8000, I think.
R4 D4 if we're gonna get whatever it's called, the one that blows up on a
Bad
new hope.
motivator.
Yeah, that'd be a cool droid.
Mr. Starbrick says, buildable Admiral Akbar with built-in voice shouting, "It's a trap!"
I would buy that.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I want to know: does the mouth move or not?
It's a trap.
Here's
I
a
love
fun.
there's a guy who goes around Comic Cons dressed as Admiral Akbar, but as a Ghostbuster, holding up a ghost trap, going, "It's a trap! It's a trap!"
Oh,
Here's I guess a fun question. This year we saw the Lego Levi's jacket and the Lego Adidas shoes. What's the next piece of Lego fashion that you'd like to
I
see next?
think they should release a Lego Borat Mankini.
No, I'm sorry.
I think that Greg should do a review video of it going around in this Lego Borat.
Listen,
He's nice.
If you have to
I
wear,
like
if you have to wear anti-studs anywhere near your junk, it should not happen.
I would not mind doing
If you tell
that.
the video, you can tell the video a stud wearing studs.
No way.
I think they
no
should
way.
make a Lego paper bag that you can put over your head when they make bad decisions, and you can show you just show
I
up in
would
your
love
video.
that too.
Make a
I'm down.
What show was that in the U.S. where the guy would make a bad decision or something, and he would put the brown paper bag on his head the
I think
next
it's a great
day?
idea. Like
Um,
BFAB, if he ever gets a girlfriend, he can put that paper bag over her head.
yeah, exactly.
Are you talking about her head or his head?
I mean, whatever, it's cool.
It works both
You know,
ways. You put it
it's
over her head,
2020.
you can't see me.
No, he'd wear it year round. He might actually be attractive. Oh my god!
Oh, it's some Tinder matches. They're like, I'm kind of interested in the surprise. Let's
Wait,
match up with this guy.
Brickitect, your girl hasn't left you yet.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
It's the money. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
Hey, what about some Lego studded Valentino pumps, not pups. That's
pups.
not some pups, some pumps. Some Lego Valentino pumps.
What's
So
that?
I
they'd
have
be-
no idea what that is.
That'd be like high heels type things, I think.
Oh right, when they said pumps, I was
So,
thinking
so,
like,
so
you know,
hold on. Has anybody
Not like the
ever
Reebok
stepped
shoes
on-
that have
has-
basketball in the tongue that you pump up. It's not those.
So has anybody ever stepped on Lego? And she
Yeah.
went
Yes.
Lego inside of her shoe? Is that what I'm understanding?
No, I think the high heel will be made out of Lego bricks. So you'd be
That'd be
stepping
Yeah,
on-
because they hold together under 120
Totally.
pounds or
People
more
make,
so well.
People make like
I mean,
prosthetic
in all
arms.
fairness,
and stuff
in,
out of Lego.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
when you go to Lego House, they make you build. If you go on the tour, you have to build like a platform of Lego bricks and then stand on it, so they show you how strong Lego bricks are.
Yeah, I understand. I've seen the show where they did the Lego
bridge.
yeah, and it held
Yeah.
over 1,000 pounds, and they were
That
like,
was
"No,
so
we're out."
embarrassing for that show. They're like, we're out of weights. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to go
Yeah.
grab some stuff now. So they have like people
Yeah.
sitting on it,
And
it
then,
was-
then they still got to a point, and they were like, you know what? Everybody is saying this is unsafe. We're out. Like, and they
Did you just,
stopped.
like,
No,
go
keep
beef
going,
up
man.
down?
Imagine making this show like your budget's massive and you literally are unprepared to make this episode.
Well, this is what
Yeah.
we do next time. Get BFAB on there as a contestant, and he can also tickle us the weight.
Oh, no, that's
And I thought my comment was like bad towards BFAB, but damn,
Dude, that's
These
me.
guys are
man.
brutal.
Come on, that's
shot
BFAB
fired, man. Wow.
That's-
Okay,
Nah, that's-
BFAB knows that I like the thick boys.
oh, no.
Somebody clip that.
Oh, hold on. Every time I see one of Ryan's videos where he shows his car, I want to comment. Is Kriegel's junk still in your trunk?
It has to be.
Like seriously, every time. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it because that poor guy.
On that note, Sims Basic says favorite Marvel movie.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Old or new? Pre
Any-
Disney?
I mean,
or
when they
post-
say Marvel movie, it doesn't necessarily have to be MCU. It could
How
be.
far back you
Endgame
going,
all the
Brickle?
way.
What are you
Endgame.
gonna
Well,
say?
no, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like you can go back to oh gosh.
Spider-Man.
no,
The original
Spider
Spider-Man.
well that's Sony. That's not necessarily
It's Marvel. It's not MCU,
it's,
but
it
Marvel.
is Marvel, but Marvel didn't own them. So it's
Wait,
like
if we're not
Fox-
saying MC, then I'll say Big Hero 6 is my favorite. I love
Blade.
that movie.
That's actually based on a Marvel comic, yeah.
Blade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know because
I'd
know-
probably go either Winter Soldier for MCU or Spider-Man 2 if we're going larger Marvel movie.
which the Spider-Man 2 Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say Thor 2, and I almost freaked out.
Oh my god.
I like the original Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3 wasn't it wasn't that great. But I
You
like
either die Spider-Man 2 or live long enough to see yourself become Spider-Man 3.
Oh, no, we're not shy.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Big Hero 6 is just such a great movie.
Guardians.
That was
Guardians
the,
is the best. There's no
Guardians is
debate.
the
Guardians. My woman and I, we just sat down a couple days ago. Because I got her hooked on Deadpool, so we watched Deadpool, and she laughed. She loved it. We watched Deadpool 2, and I warned her it's not as funny or as good, I thought, as the first one, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
So then we watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and the other day we just watched Volume 2. And it's one of those movies where, Volume 1 is better at certain points, but Volume 2 is better at other points.
The movies in general are just a good time, though. They're just
They
it's just
really
fun.
are. They're hilarious, man.
Yeah.
They really are funny. And the one character in the first movie is funny, but I thought he was a lot funnier in the second movie. And I
Yeah.
thought he had a bigger role. And
Which one?
character?
Drax?
The big dude, the big burly guy.
I love him. He's hilarious.
Dude, his laugh is just, but he didn't have that big role in the second movie or in the first movie that he did in the second movie. he was a bigger part, I thought, of the second movie, and I really enjoyed him in that second movie.
I think Guardians came at the right time because I think I was really bored of Marvel films. They're just releasing the same kind of stuff.
They had to release something.
It was 2014, and I feel like 2014 was just a great year for Marvel movies, even like inside the MCU, because you had Guardians of the Galaxy and Winter Soldier, two completely different MCU films, and you also had in the middle of that X-Men: Days of Future Past, which is probably the best X-Men film since X2, and it hasn't been a decent one since.
I feel like they were all bad. The X-Men films were crap, in my opinion.
I thought X-Men First Class was okay.
X-Men Evolution, the cartoons are the best.
there were some good X-Men movies, but then they kind of got crappy. I think the last great one they made was X-Men Wolverine. I thought that was really good.
I mean, what about Logan?
Well,
Yeah,
no one
Logan.
else Future Past.
Was
here.
that Logan?
Fantastic.
Logan was the really
The
gritty-
rated R. The
Yeah,
rated
Logan.
R.
That was good.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about. I
right.
thought it was just called Wolverine. Maybe
No,
I'm
that's the other
mistaken.
one. That's the one when he's in Japan.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, this one's just Logan.
But yeah,
where he something happens to him.
yeah,
I think
that
for
was
MCU, my
He
favorite.
loved his life and he lived happily ever after.
yeah.
I think Civil War is my favorite MCU movie. I love Civil War.
Really, Civil War?
I'm a little bit biased because it's my favorite comic book, and then I just love the movie.
So I've had friends. I've never read the
Greg
comic.
is so bored right now.
No, it's almost my bedtime, honestly.
I've had friends tell me about the Civil War stuff and how it started and turned out and ended and all that stuff. And then I watched the movies, and I was like, this is nowhere near that
Wait,
level.
you have friends?
Yeah,
First
oh,
of all,
yeah.
I didn't realize that he was watching PBS and it was a Civil War documentary.
Yeah.
I will say
No, but
it was kind of dialed back a little bit in the film. The
you
film was
know what I
great,
mean?
but-
Like in the
He's like, when
comics-
was Abraham Lincoln in the Marvel movies?
No, but in the comics,
Have you watched that documentary, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Man, your president was badass.
Based on
I
actual
haven't
events,
seen
from what I understand.
I mean, can you imagine Donald Trump going around hunting vampires?
Oh no! Have you seen some of the signs they had up pre-election for
Where he was like
for
Rambo
Donald-
or something?
Yeah, dude, they were crazy, dude. It was insane.
He was like,
Craggle,
what did it say? Like it was.
it
on one
was
of his
it was kicking. What was it? It was
Chicken.
it ended with taking America back or something like that.
And it was him as Rambo, like with like machine gun and like no shirt on, just shredded, right? Like
Yeah.
Did you realize the character of Rambo kind of hates like government in this country because he blames them for like what happened to him and his guys in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Like he comes back in First Blood and he has post-traumatic stress disorder, and in the second one, then he's blackmailed into going on a mission in Vietnam, basically to get out of jail time. So why would you use that as like your presidential electoral?
Is he trying to make America great again, though, Rambo?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
Then it
he's,
doesn't really work.
He's all about taking justice kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's the.
I mean, also, I remember Trump did a tweet of himself where he put his head on Thanos' body doing the snap. It's like, why are you doing that?
Wait, do you want to be a villain?
Well,
You
so
destroy half life in the universe.
Oh my
So-
god, Chris, what are
so-
you doing?
so the thing that you need
He's
to remember.
stroking the Lego team.
Oh god!
Oh God, Chris,
Don't stroke.
We need more of this.
Hold on! Don't stroke the Rex.
Hello, chat.
It'll become
I
a
don't
T-Rex.
He's like Dr. Claw.
He's like a James Bond villain.
No, he's Dr.
Yeah.
Claw. We just need to see his hand, and that's all you want to see.
Interesting, Mr. Bond.
Oh my god, it's brilliant.
Chris, can you turn around on your chair and then turn back and say, "I
Yeah.
respect you"?
I don't think I can because I end up knocking off Lego.
Oh god!
here we
here it
go.
comes. No,
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 go
do it. You got to do it, man.
Slow reveal, slow reveal.
Oh boy.
Who could it possibly be?
Hold on. You know,
Danger,
what
Chris.
you know what you need to do with that, Chris, is put a. Do you have a pair of handcuffs or fake handcuffs or anything?
Okay,
Hey, now.
Listen, I'm not trying to get into your private life here, but I'm just saying you could put like the Inspector Gadget with the cat. You know what I mean? Like
Dr. Claw.
Oh, yes, Dr. Claw. You see what I'm saying with the
He's
hand
Dr.
cuff?
Claw.
Yes.
Gadget.
But you can only see his hand. You never see his face.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Take a picture from behind with the handcuff on around the T-Rex. And
What did he have? He had a cat, didn't he? Like
he had a cat.
Yeah.
Instead of the cat, he has the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was really good. Whoever
Go,
did
Gadget, go!
Except for the movie. The movie was like horrible.
The movie was terrible, and that was made by Disney. So I'm blaming Rogue for that.
Wait,
Rogue
what was Gadget's daughter's name? Was his daughter's name Peggy?
What do you mean? No. It was the dog. The dog was Brain.
Penny.
Yeah.
Chris, you're not taking.
So Penny and Brain, and then there's Pinky and the Brain too.
Pinky and the Brain.
The Pinky and the Brain.
So we had Penny and Brain and Pinky and the Brain all within a decade of each other. Interesting. It's really good.
I used to love that as a kid.
Yeah,
what, Pinky and the Brain?
And X-Men as well. I used to love Pinky and the Brain as well.
No,
They're doing that, aren't they? That's coming back.
It is back.
Somebody said that's on Netflix.
Yeah, we haven't got it yet.
Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Oh, on Hulu?
Yeah.
Hulu.
Okay.
Animaniacs is where what it is.
Which Rogue Runner does not know Hulu, apparently.
He's like HULU. It's this.
But I do know the Kardashians will be on there at some point. I know that.
That's all you need to know, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
didn't we have this conversation about social media when I thought that Craggle knew about something in America, and I was like, damn, he doesn't.
Yeah, you thought I was offended by a joke. I just didn't understand what the joke was.
Yeah.
Confused with what Brickitect
Yeah.
People in Wales are on a whole nother level. You can't.
Welcome to Brickitect at 1 a.m. He just goes mad with his Legos.
This man has lost his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
Gangster.
Oh my god.
A whole new world.
The white teeth with gold. Do they?
Do we have
gold?
footage of Santa Claus flying in here in Craggle shot? He's spotted.
Ah, I keep knocking the X-wing.
What is that on the front of it? Like a robot thing.
I got bored, so I was just putting random sets on top of the X-wing.
This looks like a Clark build. This looks exactly like something he would make.
Put like a whole random stuff on there.
Oh wow!
There's a bearded man on your wing.
Oh yeah, I have to correct complaint, Greg. You sold me this set and it had a sticker in there and it had a folded manual, so I want a refund.
That's what happens when you get one of my sets. Folded manuals.
Have you not watched his videos? You need a 2-year-old to unfold the manual.
Look at this though. Yeah, look at this. So it's completely flat. I don't know what. I must have fallen into some luck here.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh wow! So Dave might be on his way in a minute here.
I was going to end it here in a minute. Holy!
Oh wow!
Maybe we should keep going until Christmas Day and leave straight.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Look! When I'm here,
wait,
it's still
I'm
midnight.
sorry. I look away for 1 second. I look back. Chris's dinosaur is now wearing a pork hat and has a pork riding. It's pretty fair to say Chris has lost his mind.
There you go.
No way, dude. You can never lose your mind. Like.
I didn't lose my mind. It was mine to give away.
Hey, here's a 90s show you guys don't remember. Gargoyles.
Yeah, Gargoyles. The cartoon. What happened to that? That was Disney.
I used to have all of the toys for that as well. It was so
I remember watching it, but I never knew it was Disney until I got Disney Plus and it was on there.
Disney in that time period started kind of going dark, and they released some shows that were a little bit edgier. I think they kind of tried to do the whole, okay, we hooked them when they're young, now let's keep them as they grow up through their teenage years and stuff, and see if we can carry it on through adulthood.
Like Lego's trying to do right now.
They had it really bad in the 70s and 80s, where that was when they.
I would just like to quickly point out there's a Disney conversation going on, and it wasn't my fault. I just want to state this for the record.
Well, no, I mean,
wow.
I mean, Greg, you're starting to crackle again, but does anybody remember Gummy Bears? Is anybody old enough?
Yeah, Gummy Bears.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love that.
Everywhere. We
Clark watches that right now. Actually.
Yeah, I remember you saying Clark about watching.
He's
Gummy
into
Bears.
it actually.
Yeah.
You know what really upsets me though is that they haven't got on Disney Plus, at least here in the UK, the Aladdin animated series.
Oh, it's not the series. I don't know in the US.
Wait,
but I know
Greg,
they
why
have
did you leave
the
for a
movie.
sec? Was it your audio again?
Are we good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. I like this comment. Thank you, Disney Plus, for bringing back my childhood from Andy.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Gargoyles was on there. I'm gonna check that out if it is.
Heck
I
yeah.
haven't seen it on the UK version.
Disney Plus
Gargoyles
brought
is in there,
them was
but
back
not,
in-
not Aladdin.
that'd be
They've got
great.
they've got I think the Hercules animated series, and they've got the Little Mermaid one, but not the Aladdin one from the 90s.
Hercules.
I actually saw the other day they actually have Gravity Falls on there, which is a pretty cool show.
Yeah, I love Gravity Falls.
So I've been rewatching that lately.
I think I'm too old for that. Maybe
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
It's a cool
like
show.
Corey in the House.
I still watch
I'm too old for
cartoons
that too.
as a 30-year-old man, so it's fine. I know what it is.
Isn't Corey in the House like? Isn't it supposed to be like the worst video game ever made? They made a game about it, and
Isn't
I
like
watched
what
a video
Ryan-
on it.
Isn't what Ryan says when his like cousin comes round?
Hey, Corey's in the house. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he says that. It seems like something he would say.
And yeah, Firestorm. There's a lot of new Disney Plus shows coming out soon. There's quite a few over the next few years.
So are you UK guys bummed you're not gonna be able to watch Wonder Woman on Christmas Day?
Yeah, massively bummed.
Here, what I'll
Wait,
do is
hold on,
I'll put it on my TV and I'll put my camera on that and then I'll stream it here on this channel.
You can do
And you guys can watch
reaction.
it.
You can do reaction stream.
You really wanted to.
Yeah, I'll react to it. Therefore, I'm not actually
there's
stealing it.
reaction.
Oh, that's so funny.
Make it a private stream or a private
Yeah, you
video.
could actually.
I mean, I was tempted to try and get a VPN and see if I get on there that way, but then I would still need to get a HBO account.
Mm.
Like a lot of
You,
hassle.
you want one, Craggle?
Brickitect's like a elite
Yeah,
hacker.
Dude, I'll hook you
Mrs.
up,
Craggle
man.
says Gargoyles is in fact on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Breaking it. Confirmed.
Was that
watching
based on
instead of,
Craigle's life
Wonder
by
Woman.
chance, Miss Craigle? Do you know if that's true? Gargoyles was based on Craigle's life as a kid?
I had a really cool Goliath action figure that had like the cloth wings that spanned
Yeah.
out like this. It was really
Yeah, I had
neat.
that as well.
Mm.
So
You
cool.
guys remember Biker Mice from Mars?
Yeah,
I had those action figures as well.
Yeah, they were cool.
That was short-lived, wasn't it? That was like
It was kind of like the tail end. I feel like they were trying to find the next thing after Turtles, and it was cool, but it was kind of like come out just as I was like, kind of growing out.
That lasted like what, a season, I think.
I think two.
I have all three of the
Wasn't it
action
two?
figures. That's
What
all I
annoyed
know.
me though is that they did like different versions of the three mice, but because of the way they did their legs, one figure could only fit on one of the bikes, so you couldn't like swap them out. So if you lost a particular bike and then you replaced it with like the newer one, the older figure wouldn't fit on it, even if it was the same character, because they changed the design of their legs. It was so stupid.
Do you guys ever remember Mighty Max as a toy?
Oh yeah,
Vaguely, yeah.
They were the boys' Polly Pockets, basically.
Yeah.
where you open the thing up,
Exactly.
and then there was a ground and a back
Yeah,
walled plan.
they did Star Wars ones for a limited time. I remember there was like an R2D2 like
Yeah,
one
they were
of
done
those.
by Micro Machines, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The thing is, you always lost the figures. You'd have like this face that opened up into the scene, and then no characters to play with.
Yeah, because I remember I had the Jabba's one. So I think it was Vader's head you open up, and it was then Jabba's palace inside or something weird like that. But
Does
sounds cool.
anybody remember Greg, you watched the Generation 1 Transformers, right?
Yeah, it was kind of before my time.
Okay. Craggle, did you?
Not
Probably not.
I've seen the original Transformers movie, the animated one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
so,
that and GI Joe was like mid '80s, and that was
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
I was
right.
more like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into Power Rangers. Was
So
my
you
thing.
were
I were Turtles,
Yeah.
like He-Man, and I did like Thundercats. Thundercats.
Thundercats was that was mid to late 80s.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Transformers that much as a kid, but I did watch. It wasn't that long ago, I guess. Transformers Prime. That was all right.
That's a whole nother thing. But there was a character in the original Transformers called Skyfire or Starfire or something. I forget what it was. Jetfire and Starfire, I think, were the names, depending on where you lived. But in the cartoon, looked completely different from the toy, and it's because the toy was licensed for the looks in another show called Robotech. if anybody, or Macross Saga, depending on where you live. But that's, you know what I mean? Like none of you guys are old enough to remember those things. I remember watching them when I was younger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
remember
Great.
I have to ask you a question though. I'm sorry to
Flamed
go
Up
back to
360.
can I ask Brickitect, what was it like seeing Steamboat Willie for the first time when it came out?
Dude, I'll tell you what, the 1930s were awesome because you were right out of the 1920s, which was the roaring 20s. And it was like, you know, you went into that depression and you were coming out of the 30s there. And wow, you know, the world was great. I mean, we went from black and white to color. You know, you woke up one day and you were seeing color.
I don't think we told you guys that Brickitect is actually 150 years old.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're still alive. Personally, Brickitect, I
dude,
thought you would have died like 2 years ago at least.
Oh, dude,
The Pepsi keeps him alive.
The Pepsi keeps me alive. Yeah, it's the bubbling in the Pepsi that actually circulates my blood. Right?
He actually drank Pepsi back when it was a medication at the pharmacy.
Oh no!
I'm not saying though. We talked about all these old 80s and 90s cartoons. Has no one got any love for the real Ghostbusters?
No, we're not like 75.
Hold on.
I saw the show. I had action figures.
I went to the theaters to see the original Ghostbusters.
Did you also?
No, the cartoon is what he's talking about. The real.
Oh, well, that was after. So
yeah.
I used to watch the cartoon of Real Ghostbusters.
I had all the toys to the Ghostbusters. It was so
I thought
good.
you were 12.
Was it? Hold on. Was it after the first movie or the second movie?
It was it was after the first movie, and it kept going until after the second movie.
Yeah, I had the HQ. I remember that with the action figures. And
Yeah,
stuff.
you had the vents. You could pull the slime down. For
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah,
I literally, I've only seen Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and that's pretty much it.
I don't remember the cartoon. I remember going and seeing the movie. I remember going and seeing the second movie. But I do not remember.
Oh, get your stuffy. Let's compare them. See what he looks like.
I mean, they've actually done new figures that are kind of basically based on the original retro kind of toys. I think.
Yeah, it's like the Star Wars retro collection, right? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like that's to bring it back. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you got any so far?
No, I haven't. Only because I would have had the original ones, but they got destroyed in my house fire.
So
if you go into Walmart these days, they have it's like a throwback to my childhood. They have like regular GI Joes, like the original ones, like the 3 3/4
inch or
whatever they are.
Right.
They have like the Ghostbusters, which I took pictures of for Craggle. They have what else they have there?
I saw the
He-Man.
picture. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
He-Man.
had the skeleton with the soft head. Didn't they, as well?
Hold on. So they had
Skeleton.
He-Man, but did they have She-Ra?
I don't know. We're gonna do a comparison here. What do you guys think? Which one would you? Don't show us. Don't show that. We're gonna get demonetized.
Wow.
Which one would you buy at the store if you guys had to pick one of these up? He's much more flexible and probably more durable.
The plushie's inaccurate because his
Drop
clothes
test.
is not open at the bottom.
Yeah, what do you think? Oh, do you guys want to see his butt?
So much cuter. So much
Yeah,
cuter.
look.
Why
There's his
are
butt.
we showing baby?
That booty.
He's got a booty. So we should do a video drop test comparison: Yoda plushie versus Yoda Lego set.
Wow.
Which one will survive?
You know what, man?
This little Yoda will survive.
Probably.
The Lego Yoda, he'll just.
You'll probably make a lot of views off of that, man.
It'd probably be worth it, honestly.
It would be a
It
pile
probably
jump.
would be.
Go up on the roof.
I saw Ryan drop test the Coliseum.
Jumping down the chimney, Dad. Let's
Man,
jump
that was
down the
painful.
chimney. Ho, ho, ho.
I
It's
am
all-
really sick now. I gotta be honest.
Aw.
Why?
Between Chris's T-Rex stroking and seeing Baby Yoda's wife runs, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I wasn't
He's got brown
stroking my T-Rex. I was stroking him lethargically.
No,
Okay.
it was aggressive. It was like you were like this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So many T-Rexes, but only this one is mine. Without my T-Rex, I am useless. Without my T-Rex is useless.
What are you doing here, imposter?
Ah.
He's acting sus. We voted him out. Don't punch him.
I have
Oh,
my
poor
I
baby
like this
Yoda.
set.
Oh my god, it's 20+1 in the morning here.
Yeah, are we wrapping this up here, or what are we doing?
No, it's not midnight yet, guy. What are you doing?
Whoever you guys want, all I know is I have to stream 48 hours soon.
You better start sleeping now and then get up in 2 days. So you're streaming from midnight on Christmas Day to midnight on.
It's 6 a.m. on Christmas Day to 6 a.m. on the 27th. So,
that's rubbish. You should
That's
go from
insane.
midnight.
BFAB, what are you doing?
Hey,
I'm getting
look at
paid
this guy.
$1,500.
Hey, look at Shy. He's finally off work, man.
Yeah, so BFAB got paid. I'm trying to figure out the logistics of this. You got paid by someone to stream for 48 hours.
Correct.
And you're going to stay awake the entire time? Or are you going to
Yeah,
do some
I mean, I
breaks?
was surprised that I stayed awake for the 24. Like, I got tired for about 30 minutes, but I was drinking so many energy drinks that I started shaking. Right?
Hold on, BFAB. You have to drink
then
energy
spend the next
drink.
72 hours on the toilet taking a shit.
That's, I don't think this is going to turn out well.
Yeah, I've spent 70 hours of my life doing a job.
Yeah,
And you're like sitting there talking to people for 24 hours, going, "I'm surprised I stayed awake."
So
Every time I checked the stream, all I saw was House of Bricks fast asleep.
Yeah, he had his blankie and he was all covered up sleeping.
Oh, that was funny. The thing was, so the stream was actually surprisingly successful, the first one, to my terms, right? But you know, for me going 48 hours, like 24 was difficult mentally, but 48 is going to be worse. But it's also like I'm looking at like this $1,500 to sit there and talk to people. Like I don't know a lot of people.
Is it Scalador paying you for this, or
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What does he get out of doing this? Like, what's his goal with this?
Nothing. He's known me for 5 years, and now that he makes a lot of money, he just wants to give back, and he wants to find creative ways of doing it. So,
are you going to open up your Christmas gifts live, or are
I
you?
told my parents not to buy me any Christmas gifts, so I mean, I don't. Yeah, so I don't. I'm not gonna open anything, but I literally have probably about 130 Lego sets in my backlog. So just like, yeah, I have way too many sets to build. Plus, I need to film my 75 set haul from like all that clearance. So I have a lot of things to do, and I'm going to try to be very productive. So yeah.
Well, in 48
So you'll get like a
hours,
couple
how
sets
many
built
sets
then, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Hope in
Like
48
two.
hours.
Yeah.
2 sets.
So like I said, you guys are welcome. Any of you guys are welcome to pop in whenever you guys want. You guys have unlimited invites, so you guys, can pop in whenever you want, as long as there's space.
What I want to know is, you took $1,000 for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Now you're only taking $1,500 for 48 hours.
We've already discussed this.
Something doesn't add up there.
About this. It is a worse deal, but it's also $1,500 to talk for 48 hours.
Well, you conk out 37 hours into it.
Technically,
I will
fail the 24
I
hour
will not
stream.
fail.
You did
People thought I was going to fail the
24 hours.
24. I won't fail.
Listen, BFAB.
Yeah.
I have done 48 and 60 and 70 hours awake at a time. It's not fun, man. Like, dude,
We just got made for kids.
Like, you think your pillow is food? Like,
wait.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, Donald Duck.
Oh, we got to go to the full screen. Get everybody that has one.
Oh God.
It's that hand.
Everyone's got to get a mascot.
Look at BFABs.
I would like to introduce you. This is my official BFAB plushie. It's basically a scaled down version of what BFAB looks like in real life.
Let's do a comparison.
I see it.
Pretty close.
Sorry, that's the closest thing to Brickhead that I have.
This? What is that guy doing here? It's BFAB. It's Shy's house.
I do wonder why Shy decided to make a BFAB sig fig. It's a bit sus.
He is a smart man. That makes sense. Literally, like, I was used to focus on a bit, and then he like flicked me, and I went flying across the room. So
The possibility of things you can do with the BFAB minifigure is endless.
Scary. He puts it under his pillow at night and all kinds of weird stuff. Oh, BFAB. We got a little Grogu finally. I was gonna get some AliExpress ones to see how terrible they are. I thought it'd be kind of funny.
Well,
I thought the video do really well, Greg, because one of your biggest videos is that Legend Iron Man video.
I think I need to just do some fake Lego videos. I think.
Don't do it, man. Like
the video, the series is how bad is it? So it's like I'm not
yeah.
like supporting it. I'm like, man, this is garbage. And then Clark's like, I love it. It's great.
Well for Greg, so why not do them? You know?
Yeah.
People love the fact that Clark comes in after I trash this Hulkbuster for like 30 minutes, and Clark comes in. He's like, "This is fantastic."
Well, you know what?
Oh no!
Buy those Optimus Mars sets that I showed you, and the Soundwave set.
Sonic. Is that a stuffed animal, Sonic?
This is getting out of hand.
But buy those sets, Greg.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Scarier. It's Dave.
It's Dave. Hey, Dave.
Wait, it's Dave, but he's frozen.
Dave, we can't see you.
Dave.
He's frozen.
Dave. We'll just keep it up. What's scarier, Dave or this guy? Wait, he's back. Maybe.
Oh, he's loading. I saw the loading screen.
Dave.
There he is. Oh no, we got him.
Can you guys hear me? See me? See us?
Oh
yes, we can.
A little bit. There's Scotty.
Crap, the beard has gotten long.
The beard's looking epic, man. Hey, Scott. You got?
Yeah, it's a little.
You guys are wicked frozen though, a little bit there.
Yeah, way frozen.
That's just frozen.
We could go back to this guy.
Frozen. I start singing "Let It
Yeah,
Go."
stuff is like really
Let It
on my phone, so
yeah, bird.
I think my stuff being a little rough.
It's not quite as bad as Lego Freak, but you're good. These guys were complimenting your beard.
Okay.
Do you
Look at that epic beard.
you guys see what I deal with? Look at this, man. Do you see what I deal with all the time?
That's a great beard.
Star Wars Christmas jumper. Oh my god!
But I saw
What
a
is that?
bird. There's a bird.
Bricked hat reveal.
Pretty good.
Hey!
Pretty good.
Drop
Listen,
bird,
this
drop
is what I-
test, drop test.
He
No,
was
drop him.
out on his
Drop
cave.
him.
Oh my god! Pete.
Aw, he's so cute.
The
What
bird
did
drop
that
test.
say?
That's terrible. They wanted you to do a. They want you to do a bird drop test. Is what they want.
No, if I drop him, he'll just fly. He's a bird. Did
Wait, is that
anybody
your-
ever think of that? Dog.
Is that your new one or your old one?
Throw it down. I meant more like throw it. You know, I'm kidding.
No,
Rick,
he'll
no,
just
whenever you
fly.
say bird, I always think of Whiplash from Iron Man 2. I want my bird.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Is that
now
your
you
old
want
one,
a bird?
Bricked a lot? Is that Cosmo?
That's the new one. This
Oh
is
my God.
Noli. Yeah, he is 4 times the size of Cosmo.
Last time I saw him, he had like no feathers. It's
No
crazy.
feathers, right? Yeah, he will get 17 to 18 and a half inches long.
Is that
Dang,
his
your
final
girl might
color?
leave
Too?
you
I
for
know
him
how he
now.
feels.
No. I knew that was a mistake. No. So if we're calling him a him at this point, based off of some without DNA testing, we're calling him a him. But if it is a him because he's an Indian ringneck, he will get. Ow! Don't bite me. He will get a ring around his neck that will change color. It'll be red.
Oh.
So,
Right.
are you becoming a bird collector? So when your girl leaves you, you still have the birds?
No, this is all my. I have listen. This is the only bird I've ever held on my hand like this.
That's pretty
And as
cool.
he climbs up my shoulder. You can see like he's. You see him like he's
eating.
Aw, that's so romantic.
Yeah. No, I mean that's how he like shows that he's part of my pack. You know.
That's cool, man. I want a bird.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, they're a lot of work. I mean, you saw them when we first got them, right?
Yeah. I
and-
ain't got time for that.
Well, no, I mean, hell,
You
Oh,
could just get
oh.
rid of your girl and keep the bird. I'm telling you, they're more affordable, from what I heard. So,
no, they're not.
Then your girl?
They're not.
What does she do?
That's
Like
cool, though.
eat a bunch?
Birds? Ow!
No, your girl. Your girl.
Ow!
Ow.
No, I'm yelling at the bird. He bit my elbow.
I had no idea what this stream was going to turn into,
Look
but
at
I'm
Chris
very
there,
happy about it.
his hair out longer because it's so short now. He's like, come on, grow, please grow, please grow.
I cut it a little bit today.
There's another person here. It's
On
House
today's
O-
episode of How Many People Can We Fit Into the Call?
we were just talking about your appearance on BFAB stream.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That was funny. He's like, I got this. I'm gonna pull through. Like, how you don't have to pull through. I appreciate the 12 hours you've already been on. He's like, no, I got this, and then he like fell asleep.
When I saw him with his blanket, he had his blanket on. He's perched back. It was so fantastic.
Okay, so Dave.
How Craggle's got that slime of blood on his
So
Is Dave
Dave
frozen again, or is he just deep in thought?
Dave
Oh.
Dave is having Lego freak moments right now.
Okay.
Craggle,
Speaking of Lego Freak,
Yeah.
is that Lego Freak right there? Kind of looks like him.
Yeah,
Oh
If
god.
Lego Freak looked like that, he'd be getting Tinder matches. He
All
also
these names are mixed
Tinder
up. We have House of Bricks as Lego Freak. Then we have Shy Time as BFAB. We have Cut the Craggle as Bricked-A-Lot.
BFAB again.
Hold on.
We have Roadrunner as Clark.
Oh my god.
And or BFAB again.
Yeah,
Yeah, BFAB is a pretty good duck face, in all fairness.
that's true. It's so confusing.
It's basically the many faces of BFAB.
Under there.
Oh, then we have. Well, I don't know what Chris is. Chris,
what is happening?
This is how babies are made in Jurassic World.
There's some mating going on here.
Is it Mr. Dragon?
I
That
can
looks
feel
like that.
Chris, are you just trying to balance as many things as you can on the team?
Yeah.
I think he's getting his money's worth out of that set, though, for sure.
Yeah, this is that little golden dragon Ninjago set.
Yeah, it's a cool set.
Pretty cool. Jim Blade would be freaking out right now.
It goes perfectly with that new Overlord Dragon release. Really well.
Mhm.
It's like perfect.
We made him double.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
Hello.
This is out of hand.
Well, it's only now gotten out of hand. I feel like it got out of hand like about an hour back. What happened to wrapping this up with quick fire questions from the chat?
That's what I thought was going to happen. Bricklot's like, no. He's like, I got to show my bird off.
The funny thing about Brickalot is that when he tells you his life story, it takes longer than your life. So it takes basically 4 generations to hear it through to the end.
To be fair, the only person I can't out talk is Bricked-A-Lot.
Nope. You'll never be him.
Of course.
Should we wrap it? Is this? We've been 2.5 hours deep into this bad boy.
Oh wow,
it's a lot. I'm ready for bed, honestly.
I'm ready to watch some TV with Dado Scrado.
Okay, we can do that. Hey, you guys have any final comments or remarks or insults or anything you want to put out there?
Oh, collect the
I guess happy holidays and have a happy new year.
Oh, yeah.
And stay
Miss-
tuned for when me and Rose bring back Brick Bros UK in the new year.
Wait, what? No. Okay, can this conspiracy theory please just end in 2020? Please?
Okay. All right. That's not true. It's all fake. It's just made up. It's not true.
Oh my god, Christmas
But it's
wishes
kinda
can't
true.
come true.
That's
Oh
like
my
saying
God.
Santa's not real.
Wait,
Don't say
Santa's
that.
not real? Who's that
Don't
fat
say
guy
that.
that kept breaking into my house then?
You're gonna ruin it for people.
This whole
Anyways.
time.
My
Everyone
Christmas
have a-
wish just came true. The Brick Bros UK thing is done.
There you go.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Everyone have a wonderful Christmas. We'll see you
Yeah.
in
You.
the next thing.
I
You want to say Merry Christmas, everybody?
Only if they can hear me.
They can hear you. Yeah.
I like Craggle's X-Wing. Hello, wonderful Christmas.
You want to tell these guys Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas. Bye.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Happy birthday.